Alright, it's time for secret bosses. Alright, get rid of that spoil and Banhammer's done with! We're free!
I think... Okay, followers only chat is turned off. So I think this time you can take off the blind.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that right
Kingdom
now.
Hearts, it's finished!
My body is McFucking ready.
It's time to get the Ultimate Keyblade stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I know when I go back to playing, I'm probably gonna be...
But still, if Sora's in Shibuya, that means unite with a Neku.
Okay, where's my
But
fucking
with Neku,
browser
Shiki, and
source?
the others, you can remember him?
No,
Well,
you'll
it
probably
was
remember
actually
him.
Neku and Reinhardt
Actually, no,
only.
they have to remember. They have to like give up something before they start the Reaper game. Meaning, Sora probably lost his memories.
Oof.
Time for Battle Gates.
Hello? Why are you in the screen? You went back to the,
Oh no, it's because I kept going to the wrong one. I wanted to see like I got all the cutscenes.
Okay.
Alright, I need to take down that secret boss as well. Oh shit, I was still in the fucking... I forgot to switch back.
Hurry, Sora!
I'm so sorry, Sora. Why did you have to fucking die? At least it came will be with Riku. Isn't this supposed to be a video game? Apparently not. Hopefully this doesn't break my game again.
It might have broken your game because you were supposed to do you were right at the end of the world, at the end of the game.
Oh, this means I can finally start using different keyblades now because my Starlight run is over. Oh man, I'm still fucking crying. Like emotionally, I'm not like you don't hear these tears, you don't see these tears, but it's in my heart.
You're stuck in a glass case of emotion.
You can't believe Sora's dead. Just slap a band-aid on it. What other jokes did we think up apart from like I said a kid like True Love's kiss, not a kiss of not like kiss of lust, and it just drops him like a potato. Sack of potatoes?
We did that. There was Orca Dad. A cameo in the bioluminescent tail.
What was the other one? Oh, Kyrie McFucking getting like making Castle Oblivion her fucking her like territory and making Syx her bitch.
I don't remember that part.
The idea was that she got fucking kidnapped, and basically because the way Riku was training her up, because he learned from all those other loops that I can't leave her defenseless in any way. And so because of that, when Syx tries taking her, she McFucking does something, ends up at Castle Oblivion, and she figures out the card system before anyone else, and now Syx has to literally like struggle trying to get her back.
We also did. We were gonna include that whole thing, and I think.
Nominating the closet. It's over. I remember. Oh yeah, the Destiny hijacking the dad and making a BH, like saying, you know what, fuck give him a fucking.
Try this. Here we go.
I think another running joke. Everyone losing Sora because they all think others watching him. And he just wanders off on his own.
Yeah, because Sora's like fucking like, you know, and like in I think one of them he became fucking Kingdom Hearts, like became the X-Blade, the Keyblade.
Good.
Yeah, like one of the bad endings. Basically, because remember in one of the endings he came from, like that he's in, is that Kyrie fucking died. Oh my god! I can't believe I actually predicted Kyrie dying and then come. Well, whoops. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Kyrie was basically supposed to have died in that loop, and I can't believe that actually happened. I think the bad part about it, I think the reason why is because Sora basically like lost everything. Like he didn't have a rebound. He just lost. So in this loop, while he might have lost,
I don't know.
Hurry,
Oh,
Sora!
that's probably hard.
no, it's because he got broken down. It's like, remember these loops existed in a different. I don't know. These loops kept happening. This was before this game came out.
Technically,
Yeah, Noah,
Yes.
I helped Noah brainstorm 3 came like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
It was
this.
the
Yeah.
loop I brainstorm.
Yeah, this was like 2 years ago. Like fucking. Like this is before Kingdom Hearts 3.
well, it kind of makes sense that you would think about that, especially when you thought about it like at least you said 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Dream Drop Distance has been out for a while.
Yeah.
Time
Yeah.
travel.
Actually,
Yeah, that's where the joke about like I said true love's kiss, not not love.
Just call it 3D.
3D. Okay, go on.
I should be calling it 3D, but then I'll 3D and just go Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, Dream Drop Distance is like DDD. That's another one.
I just call it Dream Drop something.
Or the Door to Darkness.
Door to Darkness, DTD.
The DTD.
God, I miss Tron. He was such a goofball.
I wish there was a Treasure Planet world.
Soon. These treasures.
Or like if you were in the gummy ship sailing, you would run into the Treasure Planet pirate ship.
I mean, you could run into Monstro for.
Yeah, Monstro is like just. Monster's just Monstro. Fucking Christ, Monstro.
Monster's just out in the wild for some reason.
Technically, I can try taking him on right. Oh, I know. I already defeated him on all of my accounts. Like for all of the things.
I know. I love the pirate keyblade. It turns into a stupid. It turns into a spear, and I was using it against in the last world. I should have been using like either Ever After or my Ratatouille one because I'm technically stronger in magic. But oh my god, I love the pirate keyblade. It's my set.
There you go. I found it. I think it's up here.
Like a high wind and storm flag turned into a spear and a flag color guard.
Remember service and color guard and also band. This boy.
Fight anything in the daytime.
No, it's because I'm looking around for that. There's a gate. There's supposed to be a gate around here.
The Windsocks?
No, a gate. You know, like one of the things for defeat all of them. You get the secret report.
Sora, you're heading off course.
Oh fucking Christ! I love the fact that it basically is like, like. Sorry, you're getting off course. I know I'm getting off course. I'm looking around for shit. Is that a bird? It's a plane. It's freaking Sora just swooping through the air.
Gates.
I think the way glide works is basically you're riding the wind.
Okay.
The gate's supposed to be around here. I know I saw a picture of it. What were the other jokes we came across? Like, it's been ages and it was on Skype. That's how long it's been. We were using Skype. That's how long it was. There it is. I found it. Acting like Master
What?
of Masters while under the name Zigbar. Yeah, he kind of was. His
Showing
mannerisms.
up, like, showing up in Discord.
Huh? What isn't? What? What happened?
We couldn't hear you.
Oh, hold, give me
We
a
couldn't
second.
hear you.
Oh, okay. What about now?
We can hear you now.
Okay, fuck.
But also the funny thing is though, I could hear you on stream, but I couldn't hear you in here. And when that happened, I couldn't hear any of us on the stream.
Hmm. Well, I gotta go find Benitez.
Wait, is Vanitas an actual fight?
No, it's just like I gotta think about Benini. Does Benini get his body? I don't know, because Soul, he's got a friend in Soul. If anything were to happen to her, I'd kill everyone and then myself.
Soul decides to go search for after like the epilogue or for the Wayfinder trio. She decides that she wants to go find Vanitas. I don't think Ventus would be okay with that though.
What water? There's a fucking watermark. Possible Kingdom Hearts 3 spoiler. I think someone snuck their name into the frame of a single frame of Let It Go. It's not someone's name. That's a watermark when you don't have licenses for the render engine named Arnold. How did this slip through the cracks? All right, that means I can finally unmute this. I can finally unmute the KH3 spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go.
It's a fucking spear! Hey, it's like Zaldin's.
Yeah. It's a great spear, but instead of wind, it uses water.
It's
And then watch
he's a
it turn into a color
dragoon.
guard.
He's a dragoon.
Yeah. Watch it turn into the, press this triangle and water's up. Use it! Water's up.
Oh, I did. That's amazing.
Oh, you don't... That sucks, it didn't go in... It gave you Waterza instead of, like, Pirate Flag.
Oh, I guess I have to keep building it up then.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't want to get the mad teacups. Whatever. I'm like doing this for reports now.
I don't know what you think about it, Lucio.
Yeah. I still don't like the Master of Masters. Master of Masters, what the fuck did he do?
Whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie daisy. He fucking gave up his body to become Brag and shit. He wanted that Keyblade back. That's what he did that for. That's why he was so fucking pissed, likely.
Get the money before it fades.
Upsy Daisy is so cute. Yeah, he's drinking. Oh my god, color guard time!
See, look at how much of a color guard he is with it.
Look at this beauty.
Also, if you want to see him also do color lock too, use the shot lock with the Pirate's Keyblade and get it to max.
Oh my god, this one's so fucking cool!
I know, right? I actually used this Keyblade exclusively against Master's Handler.
This bitch gonna get fucking color guard.
So whenever I had to transform, I was basically aiming at Xehanort so he would get hurt by my magical powers.
See ya. Here we go. Back off. Here we go.
Storm flag time!
I do love how when he activates the high wind transformation, he fences like a pirate.
Ah, fuck.
He uses fencing moves like a pirate with a sword.
Come on.
Let's be a color guard.
Got him.
And did she even use that? Yeah, you did use the finish.
Where the McFuck are you guys? You're like in the sky, assholes.
See Daisy.
Oh, there they are.
Looking for the other ones. You missed Sora being in color guard. Sora's in color guard. He's a color guard boy. Holy shit! Who killed that one? Baymax, was that you? Okay. Secret report number 12? Ben, what's up with your mic every time? Ben.
What?
Every once in a while we hear you like it's the straw or whatever on your end.
We hear you moving your mic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hold on. How do I do this like this?
Oh, Goofy McFucking killed him.
I'll be back.
Right.
Ooh, also, how do you like the pirate keyblade?
It's
I
amazing.
love the pirate keyblade.
I
Pirate
got
keyblade
it.
is
Well,
so cute.
okay. I got a fucking crystal. I'm gonna do this one again. This one gives you like more This one gives you wellspring crystals. The pirate keyblade is really great though. So now I can finally start writing my fucking birth by sleep story. Since it's gotta start at birth by sleep. Where the fuck did the baby come from? Which world? Let's pick one now.
First soul?
Yeah. Because remember, Xehanort found this baby and it's like, you know what I could do with this baby? Touch it with darkness! You know, I think it probably took her a few loops before she finally started living. So she probably, like, that baby's like, oh, this baby that kept dying until it suddenly didn't.
You know what? Let's have this character come from a fucking world that isn't a Disney world that doesn't fucking exist in Kingdom Hearts yet.
Which one?
Do not know. You have so many fucking options to choose from.
Let's see, we got Atlantis.
We have Treasure Planet,
There's this one big.
Black Cauldron, Sword in the Stone, because Merlin exists, but Merlin, for some reason, doesn't have fucking Sword in the Stone. Where's Arthur, damn it?
I think
That's what
Arthur's
I'm
already
saying.
fucking dead. Remember, Arthur's kind of dead or asleep.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Already.
You know what? Just make it simple. Just make this girl pretty much from that one of you. Not Sword in the Stone.
Oh, the fucking squirrel? The daughter?
Yeah.
Fucking squirrel, like just that baby. So basically, are you saying that's Mordred? I couldn't say that without like fucking thinking of like. I'm so fucking. Oh my god! That just made me laugh because like Mordred like.
You also can do the Rescuers world.
Some random little orphan girl. Just this big.
But then again, the Rescuers would probably help because if a child is in need, they will come to their help.
Let's see.
And I feel like the rescuer mice would probably live in Traverse Town.
Yeah.
There's
like
another Jungle Book movie. Jungle Book World.
Oh yeah, she
Probably.
did. I mean, it would work considering it gave her really dark skin. Because like the joke about it was that
near India.
one of the jokes about it with Soul was that Erica's all, did he have a child because of the silver hair and dark skin? Because like
That would mean also actually no, if you do that, Atlantis would make sense.
Yeah.
Because that's the default look for like all the Atlanteans.
Yeah, her eyes are like, bluish, like, they're like a night sky, so I guess Atlantis would be probably
Atlantean orphan.
Atlantean orphan. Like, it probably would make sense, like, why she could never go back as well. Like, she cut her ties off from there.
Or rather, when Master Xehanort picked her up, he cut the ties for her.
Yeah, basically, like, the ties are gone from there.
Her crystal no longer glows.
Yeah! There we go! I'm gonna do that! Let's do that!
Because he took her away with the crystal lost its connection.
She was a little wee baby, probably during that one. Would it be during the time that like they fucking lost contact with the entire world? How they just stay?
So maybe like a few days before the collapse of
miniseries that was going to be like a pilot series for an actual.
Maybe we should watch that then and see if we can get some ideas. Even though I hear it's very fucking terrible.
Yeah, it had some good content, but it was terrible. We should probably watch that, but like, basically one of them is like, there was an area in the desert.
One day of just routing Disney TV series.
Yeah, basically in one area within like, I remember there was like in one area in the desert, there was like, where all of them, like most of them places were supposed to have originated, and they were supposed to keep quiet about it. Because like they couldn't, like, the world couldn't know about it because like they needed to keep it quiet that this is where the most civilizations like originated from before they went their separate ways.
Yeah, and I know that at the end of the series, Atlantis actually wrote. So.
Soul being an Atlantean would probably make most sense.
Yeah.
And also because this is set during like World War II era, because it's mentioned that because it mentioned like the stock market now.
Yeah, it's definitely after the stock market crash. It definitely has to be by the stock market crash.
I have to watch it again because it actually gives you a year when Milo is working for the
Dude, you guys want to watch Atlantis right now? You free?
Yeah, I'm cool for watching Atlantis. I own Atlantis.
I gotta hit the sack like in a few minutes.
Alright, we'll watch it in a bit. Like, what time should let's watch it after like I get through like my wellspring crystals for like fucking Ultima weapon shit. Might be during the time of the first collapse. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Like, Xehanort probably would have traveled there to just check it out, and like, in some worlds, like time works differently, anyways. Especially like probably Atlantean shit, it probably works differently.
Yeah,
so you'd probably be curious to see if you can use it.
I was gonna say, if you had done it like around the same time as the ending of Milo's Return, which is that mini-series sequel thing. Yeah, sure, it says like, yeah, the world was a better place after Atlantis rose, but what happened between there? Did Atlantis have to go with the other countries that were suspicious? Blah blah blah. Here, it's Wikipedia, but at least you can look up and see some of the stuff that happens.
Yeah, but like, anyways, I think this probably works best here for then.
So, now it's decided Solus is Atlantis, even though they don't know anymore.
Do you want it in KH3, K-Hux, or general?
General, like, gaming place right here will work since we're right now in the voice chat.
Okay.
I can't believe, like, freaking Xehanort just found his lost baby. I can't believe this baby.
Oh, you're right. The massive Leviathan like machine.
And she'll never know, but like basically this one, like you'll like, well, she probably would know, but like it'd be like, you think cutting the ties would also like, the baby. Cutting the ties would also like change whatever she would like grow up into. She ages. She's not like Atlanteans age slowly.
Yeah.
Crystal, yeah.
So the crystal still could work for her, but since she was taken so freaking early, she has no idea she's Atlantean.
Yeah, and like it probably changes, like considering like you know how some characters they look like they're in the Disney World. Like it's, guess with her like cutting ties changes that.
Yeah, so, okay, who's gonna be Atlantean? Is that gonna be Soul, or is it
Soul.
gonna be Kemi?
So, cause Kemi's like Kyrie's twin.
Okay.
All right, give me my fucking Keyblade shit.
Alright, well, I'm logging off the chat.
Nice.
It was fun while it lasted.
Hey,
How
how can I unlock Ultima? How do I unlock Ultima? Cause it's not like giving me the option.
Hold on, let me see.
Alright, I'm gonna make Save the King first. Let me make that fucking pulsing crystal.
No, don't use it. Yeah. KH3, because I can make Ultima weapon, but I'm not sure.
No, I have enough. I have enough for this stuff for like you know to use up a pulsing crystal.
To unlock the Ultima weapon recipe, you must collect 58 different synthesis materials.
I guess I didn't get 58. Did you make a lot
If
of?
you have Save the Queen Plus and Save the King Plus, you'll also have the Ultima weapon.
Yeah, I don't
You'll
have.
also have the recipe for
I don't
the
have
Ultima.
the. I don't have the plus.
Okay, you need to get more synthesis material then.
Pulsing crystal. I just made a pulsing crystal. I got a hungry gem. Right, save the king. Open up, you stupid thing. There you go. Save the king. I finally made save the king. Fucking finally. It's been ages. The star one really looks pretty though, but save the king. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna buy shit from here that I can buy.
Finally, I can now ascend Vlad.
Atlantean girl like this. I could if you asked me like years ago if this is where it'd go, I would never believe you. But holy shit, Soul. Holy shit.
As soon as like Atlantis the Lost Empire was brought up and you described how Soul looks, I'm like, you know what, that's a perfect fit for her.
Honestly, and it would make sense as well. Workshop.
And it would also make sense on why she's slow at aging. Because Donald, Goofy, and Mickey travel around, and they still sound the same age.
Like, I mean, she does become like their age, like later, like at the beginning, she'd probably age slowly, but then she'd stop.
No, she probably aged normally, and then as soon as like she slows down in aging.
Slows down in aging, probably when she's like 15-ish, and like probably goes.
Yeah.
McFucking
So
goes
by
to
the
sleep.
time that Ven wakes up, she's probably looks like she's around
His age.
17 or 18.
Barely his
But
age.
other than that, she still looks like she could be Ven's age.
Yeah. Neither is he.
Yeah, Mickey's clasp. You get that when you get all 90 lucky emblems.
I never used a refocuser. I'll be honest. I never used refocusers.
What the fuck is a refocus? No, I mean, I used one when I was like in the menu, and I'm like, you know what? I want to use my fucking shot lock, and there's no save point to quickly fill that up. So I'm just gonna use it right before I go do this boss fight. Ooh, we got a super success. Didn't level you up though, fucker.
Probably has that one period of time where she's like she ages weirdly, like and not at all.
Yeah, and it'll watch it confuse the fuck out of Ericus and Aqua and Terra.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ven doesn't get it because Ven is a pure being who forgot everything.
I need an electron. Oh, there we go. Alright, shooting star's done with. Well, I'm out of adamantite. Whoops.
Whoops. Oopsie days.
Alright, time to go collect other fucking, world map. Time to go collect other, no, reports. Oh my god, I have to find one of the gates and make fucking frozen.
Let it go.
I thought I was done with this world, apparently not. Okay, where are the big
I
fucking...
had fun actually fighting the grapes. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really cathartic. I just imagine each and every one of those fucking grapes plans as Olaf.
At one point, probably, yeah, because I think one of the jokes I had with, like, my original series was back in the day before I realized, oh shit, I'm actually short, too. Is that they were short, and so they get kids mistaken for a child, and I think that's basically, Soul right now. It's just all saying, I'm like, how old are you? I'm 15!
No. Watch Soul, who's like the height of like a small child during birth by sleep. How old are you? Because she's counting by years, because that's what she was taught by everyone on Land of Departure. I'm 15, but really probably in Atlantean years she's probably like a 10-year-old.
10-year-old Atlantean. Yeah, because it's like she's got to wait.
No, she's an 8-year-old Atlantean.
8-year-old. Yeah, but basically it happens, and it's like, it takes a while. I think by the time, like, you know, Ven wakes up, she'll probably start looking her actual, like, in some ways. Actually looking at...
In some way.
Like, it takes a while, because, like, it probably takes a while. Like, I think her, like, teenage years are probably going to be the weirdest for everyone.
Soul could. But if we're going to figure out what she's doing... Oh my gosh, you know what you could do?
What?
Since you could have, like, Aqua tell Soul to wait in the castle and she'll come back for Ven and her. And she waits for like a year or two, and then when Aqua doesn't show up, she starts traveling the world to try and find her.
Oh my gosh, she's wandering around! Oh shit, ooh, that actually kind of makes her a target.
She doesn't know that Aqua fell into darkness.
She doesn't know what happened to freaking for Terra either. She's like, where the fuck are they? And then she, like, no, at one point she gets out of the castle saying, why the fuck are you in my house? Like that one picture, that one fucking comic with Aqua saying, get the fuck out of my house.
Who the fuck are you people? Why are you in my house?
That's basically her. Do you think of it? She gets back, she tries to come back, hey Van, I brought you something to eat, and just like hits it in his face a bit and he's like, okay, I'll eat it then.
What the fuck did I walk back into?
Using fanfic.
Okay.
Okay, Battle gates. Alright, give me the battle. Picture, she meets Roxas during her travel and saying, then you woke up, wait, and then she notices, wait, your hair. Oh, whoop, whoops.
No, because It's darker. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? It's like, it's like, Ven, and then you like, and then when she, wait, no, who the fuck are you?
They turn into
What
the
the
point
fuck
Spider-Man
are
pointing
those?
meme.
Ven, you're out! Axel comes by and steals rocks. Says, Ven, no!
No. Oh my god, do you think Axel would actually recognize her if she traveled around?
Oh, she would. It's in like, hey, Axel,
Yeah.
it's just like, Lee! And it's like saying,
Hey, is that you?
Lee! It's just like, ow! I think Axel would be fucking weirded out by the fact she hasn't aged.
Oh my god, you know what? Actually, no. If she runs into Roxas around that time, she probably would have started looking like she started growing up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. What happened to the tiny 10-year-old I met? I was 15!
I was 15, and my growth spurt was very late.
Very late. When was the growth spurt? Counts of fingers. I think last
She
month.
counted like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Chronologically, can we ignore the chronological age for a while? Because, like, so it's been like 11 to 12 years. And how old are we all? Let's pretend it never happened. And
No, and then they
So
look
they
at her
all
and she's
have
like,
so they all have Ash Ketchum syndrome.
kind of.
Actually, Aqua and Ven have reasons for not aging, and I think that's because the realm of darkness doesn't have a concept of time.
And then Terra, like, got back to his old body, so he, like, he's basically in his, yeah.
And Ven
Let
just
it
didn't
forever,
age because
Pikachu.
he was in a sleep coma.
Mhm.
And K-Hex confirms that when you're asleep, you cannot age.
Mhm.
That's just how it works in Kingdom Hearts.
So I guess she gets to be away and just traveling around. Yay! Because, like, the
Cool.
alternative was that she was sleeping. But traveling around sounds funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since, like, although that does make her a target by the time, like, Dream Drop Distance pops out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Master Yensen! Where the fuck is Aqua? It's like, oh.
Oh, watch it be that she's in some of the worlds that are sleeping, but
Oh, yeah, she probably will go through because she can try. Where the fuck is this?
or where to be in the sleeping worlds, because sleeping worlds are technically worlds that fall into darkness, but when Sora brought them back, just didn't come back all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So she could be in, like, what she's doing is probably, like, while Sora's on his adventure, going to that he couldn't access.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
what's
it
the
explains
point
why they
of
never
the entire
meet
Kingdom
up.
Hearts franchise? Like, what are they trying to do? What's, like, the point of the Kingdom Hearts franchise? Like, what's the end goal here?
The Kingdom Hearts franchise just came by mere fucking coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, like,
Because
what
Disney and
I think
Square
I-
shared, like, the same building in Japan.
No, they
No,
were
I mean,
like,
like,
it was
what's the
while they
end
were
goal?
going on an elevator and they basically started switching up ideas and that's how we got
No,
it.
I mean, what's
I think they had wanted to
story
out
then?
Mario.
Like the protagonist, what are they trying to do?
You know, from here we might be
Um,
able to reach that maze.
In the first game, Sora, he wasn't a Keyblade, he wasn't granted the Keyblade wielder rights. He didn't know what Keyblade wielder was, he just became a Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, basically everybody, like, because especially and with the lack of information some other people had, they thought there was only one. They thought, like, you know, he was like the actual master, like, you know, they've been calling him a master when in general he was a trainee.
He was basically should be a Keyblade apprentice.
Yeah.
But like, what
But
are they
Sora
trying
didn't know
like,
anything.
what's-
He
what
knew
are they
jack shit
trying
about
to do?
What happened was in Kingdom Hearts 1, what started off the journey was their world fell into darkness.
Okay.
And his main goal, Sora's main goal, was to find Kairi and Riku and go home.
Okay. It's a fair goal.
Because he had the Keyblade, Donald and Goofy were told by King Mickey to find the Keyblade wheel. So they find him and they go across the world and say, hey, there are Heartless here. They take people's hearts and they're being... We have to destroy them.
You stopped yourself before you said kill.
Yeah, I did. Because technically, once you kill a Heartless, their heart goes back, or whatever.
Or whatever it's supposed to make fucking go.
Yeah. This is a Disney game, so technically we don't really actually kill things.
Except for Erica's.
Except
Erica's
for
got
all the
killed.
times.
Erica's definitely died, and so did Master.
Yeah,
what about
Eric
all
has
the
got
times that
murdered.
What about all the times that Disney killed people, like characters off?
Oh yeah, Will
We
died.
still get death still.
Yeah, Will died.
What about all the Disney movies where people died?
Yeah, oh yeah, Mother
I mean,
Gothel
we
also
technically
died.
seen those deaths. For example, we in Kingdom Hearts 2, we saw Simba kill.
Yeah, Mufasa's dead.
No, we didn't see Simba. We see Simba kill Scar, and then Scar come back as a Heartless.
Scar is also dead.
Yeah, we saw that happen.
Yeah, that happened. It happened like, and then he turned into a Heartless.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, we also saw Barbossa's death.
He got shot though.
Yeah, they just
That's
didn't animate the blood,
wild.
Yeah.
and that's how it's still kept its E rating. No blood, it's fine.
No blood, it's fine.
Yeah,
and
we.
then... But anyways, Sora left to traverse the worlds to find Kairi and Riku.
Right?
Riku, while this is happening, had landed in a world called Hollow Bastion, and he lets himself get manipulated by Maleficent into being basically her errand boy.
Great.
Mhm.
And because he got manipulated by Maleficent, he fell deeper and deeper into darkness. Also, he was having some jealousy issues that Sora was getting new friends, and he felt like, you're forgetting me and Kairi.
Oh, I think I remember there being like one of the things that like back before I created the time loop, and like the reason why Riku was mad is because they forgot about his birthday, and it was like otherwise like you joined the realm of darkness because we forgot about your birthday.
But
That was like
anyways.
way before the time loop one though. That was like my original.
Yeah. Okay. So it turns out. Okay, so Riku finds Kairi, but Kairi is pretty much unresponsive because when the world fell to darkness, Kairi's heart left her body and went inside Sora. Which leads to the great out of context clip. Kairi's inside me?
Lead me into everlasting darkness, Sora! Holy shit! This was back in the day when we couldn't skip cutscenes, and that cutscene was at least like 3 minutes long. I think it was 5 minutes long.
And when you go to Hollow Bastion, you beat Maleficent up, you beat Riku up. First, when you first run into Riku's like, you aren't the chosen Keyblade wielder, I am, and takes the Keyblade from Sora.
That's
Because, yeah. And then, because that happened, Donald and Goofy abandoned you because they had a mission to stick with the Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, until they went
That's
fuck
also,
that.
That's also a dick move.
It is.
It's very much a dick move, and I wish they had apologized for that.
They did
properly.
apologize for it, but like it was more of a.
You're our friend too, Sora, and they didn't really apologize. They just said, you're our friend, so we'll stick with you. And I'm like, no, that's not an apology. Fucking apologize, bitch.
That's not an apology. Say I'm sorry.
Yeah, but when Sora meets up with Riku again, he's able to get his Keyblade back, and that causes Riku to go in a episode to where he actually trusts a dark voice. That dark voice was Xehanort, who is going by Ansem.
Ansem, Seeker of
Seeker
Darkness.
of Darkness.
Yeah, there's a reason we called them like Seeker of Darkness, because we went through the first game thinking that was the actual Ansem, and the real Ansem was actually just some guy.
Yeah. So by the first game, you just thought that was the actual Ansem, and that Ansem was, well, the bad guy. So you fight Riku, and you don't notice Riku gets all weird, and you realize, and that's when you hear the Kairi's inside me. So Sora gets the Dark Keyblade and this is Kairi.
Kairi's inside me.
Keep that in mind. So Kairi went back into her body, and Sora is now a Heartless.
Cool.
Donald and Goofy try to get Kairi out of the Hollow Bastion castle, and
Main character's dead. Only so.
and then as a Shadow Heartless, Sora follows them around. Kairi says, "No, there's something about this Heartless," and hugs him and Sora back into Sora.
I think one of my other AUs that I had was more like that. This one came from a dream. Basically, Maleficent fucking showed up in Destiny Islands and basically said, "We can give you back Kairi, but you're gonna have to, like, you know, whatever." And basically, Sora got turned into a shadow, and now Kairi's gonna have to go, like, carries like a little, like, Sora's Shadow Heartless. And I think this was also, again, like, Akemi was there and basically, like, helping her, and, like, Kairi lost her memory because of it, so... Basically, like, just traveling through the world with Donald and Goofy, because then she got the Keyblade because of that, like, elimination and shit. So now that it's basically get Sora back.
Okay, so now that Sora's restored, and they saved all 7 Princesses of Heart, because yeah, those are a thing, because we have to get the Disney princesses involved some way. So they have the 7 Princesses of Heart, which are princesses or girls who are
Pure hearts or whatever. I don't
pure
know.
hearts, or have pure hearts. Kairi is one of them. The Disney princesses that showed up in Kingdom Hearts 1 were also the other ones. And Alice for some reason.
Oh, I just realized the High Wind is basically Sid's that's the name of Sid's Limit in Final Fantasy VII.
And so you take Kairi and get her to Traverse Town, and you say, okay, back to we're gonna, so now that you're safe here, we're gonna go back to Hollow Bastion and take care of Ants and the Wise for good.
And then they don't.
They do.
Because I'm going to get Riku
they
back,
don't.
basically. Because Riku is possessed by Ants in the Wise. You beat up Riku. You beat up possessed Riku, and then you have to go fight into the darkness to fight Ansem the Seeker of Darkness. And then when he opens up Kingdom Hearts, you're like, no, I know Kingdom Hearts is light.
And it is.
So,
Wait, Kingdom Hearts is a place?
It's a place, it's a door, it's whatever it wants to fucking be. It could be a moon for all it wants.
It's a MacGuffin.
you open the door to Kingdom Hearts. It's
I just
basically-
realized the fucking berserkers are here. What the fuck are they here?
But really, what he did open up was, I think, a door to the Dark Realm, or whatever.
Oh yeah, they closed it.
Yeah, so with King Mickey and Riku on one side, they pull it closed, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy push the other side.
Hey, I got a
closed.
question. Why do the
Close the door.
berserkers have so much HP? This is bullshit.
They've always had that much HP.
No, they didn't. It was like usually 2 bars, end of hell. Never like fucking 5, 6.
Oh, you're right. But,
What the fuck, dude?
okay. And the world, and as soon as they shut that, Sora locks it, and all the worlds that fell into darkness were restored.
Just like that, huh?
Yeah. Sora was separated from Kairi, and Kairi went back to Destiny. And that leads straight into Chain of Memories. Oh my god, Chain of Memories is a fucking mess. That's to explain.
You know what? I think I'm done.
That was just Kingdom Hearts 1. That is the most simplest story.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Here we go. You need to chill.
That's enough for me. Thank you very much.
Here we go.
And that was the first story out of like 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
The other one that has like the
I'm
most
good.
simplest story is Birth by Sleep. And that's
I'm
like
good.
between 3 different protagonists.
I'm very good on this for now. I'm good. I had to learn the story of Dark Souls. That already took most of my brain cells.
Oh gosh, from what I hear of the lore, it's bad.
I mean, there's a lot of lore.
At least the
but
lore isn't as fucking bad as the one for Overwatch.
Oh my god, Overwatch lore is just like, which one actually works?
Oh shit, I just realized actually, what if she runs into a pissed off dual wielding Roxas? Oof. For Soul.
So what I will say about Dark Souls is the actual story isn't that complicated, but like the lore behind all the characters and how the world got the way it was, that's what's complicated, and even that isn't that complicated. Like
I
people
think
make it out to be a lot more than it actually is.
isn't like Bloodborne, isn't that more complicated than Dark Souls?
Oh, don't even get me fucking started on Bloodborne.
Oh my gosh, Bloodborne has like Lovecraft in it, so I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna just get worse.
Yeah, Bloodborne.
So
I think.
you know how Lovecraft was like stories inside of like lore inside of lore inside of weird.
That's what
creepy
Bloodborne does.
bullshit? Bloodborne is that times whatever the hell From Software did.
Oof.
It is insane. Because like what people have been doing is there are runes in the game with symbols on them, and people have been like translating those.
Jesus Christ.
And
Oh.
like there are bits in the Japanese version of the game that like didn't come over here that we need to decipher what the hell happened.
Oof. That's like the worst for people who love finding lore.
And then like there are just like people are like digging in the game files. Bloodborne is crazy, man. And it's only had one DLC.
Yeah?
Here's the tweet. This is the selfie I took out with this Lucky Emblem. I'm like, how the hell did I get this lighting?
It was Cure! It was fucking Cure!
I didn't even cast cure on myself though.
No, it was Donald.
So Donald cured me while he was taking this selfie.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Please stop.
No, but no, look at the picture.
Okay, so like Bloodborne's story. Here's the problem with Bloodborne's story. It's that it doesn't.
Oh, whoops! Whoops! I went into the wrong one for all units of
Work.
gameplays.
It's that it doesn't work, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's really stupid.
Oof.
And it's like held together by string and duct tape.
Basically, how Kingdom Hearts is at this point.
Yeah, it's hard to explain
No,
if you're not.
Even worse, because like it does one of those things, like the thing that Five Nights at Freddy's did, where it was like you go down a really long path because you think that something means a thing, and then it doesn't mean anything.
Oof.
But then like the director's like, no, it means something. Just keep looking. It doesn't actually mean shit. Bloodborne lore, it's interesting, but if you go too deep, you're just wasting your time. And you'll know when it starts to get. You'll know when you get too deep in it. Trust me, you'll know.
Thank you for your stream. Now we just need someone to come in here and try to explain fate.
Oh no, we need Echo for that.
All I know about Fate is Astolfo is a good boy, and
He's lost rationality, and he's sometimes an ass. Not an asshole.
I do love the how the wanted just to be called cool, and I'm like, you know what, you are cool. I love you, Astolfo.
he's such a good boy.
I love how it's just like, I leveled up the Leviathan all the way, and it's like, you unlock the Black Pearl. You can do the Black Pearl, and the Black Pearl has no front-facing cannons.
I also like how whenever
side
there's
cannon.
like, I also like how no one talks about how Astolfo dresses.
Oh no.
Astolfo wears what Astolfo wants to wear.
Astolfo
Like
likes.
no one talks about that.
I think everyone here just embraced the fact that Astolfo dresses like that, because we don't
We're not
care.
gonna
It's
no,
good character
I mean,
design.
I mean in the show.
Holy shit! I just saw you crash directly into that rock! Because you were too busy looking into the cave.
I mean, in Apocrypha, there was a joke about how Astolfo dresses where Gian didn't realize Astolfo was a guy.
Yeah, I saw that.
I fucking crashed the
For the
ship.
most part, they're just kind of like, yeah, all right. Dude looks like a lady.
If I remember right, it was part of his legend where he dressed as a girl to cheer up one of the other
Yep.
This one, he
guys?
just likes dressing. He likes cute things, so he dresses up as one.
Yep. You know what? I can get behind that.
Oh, I hate these rock ones.
So long.
I mean, the most complicated story I can explain in a reasonable amount of time is the story of either Hollow Knight or Dark Souls, and Hollow Knight has a better story.
Here we go.
Ow. Alright, so all the time you took to explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1,
And slight change of memories. Slight.
it would take me about half that time, I think.
Oh yeah, we're fairly got like other stories in there.
Oh,
Hollow Knight is pretty standard. Well, not. I guess standard. What it is there was this great city called Hallownest, and the king of Hallownest was known as the Pale King, and he was loved and revered by everyone. And then
you got Stormflag unlocked.
Yeah, I accidentally used the wrong one.
and then what happened
Well,
was that.
Yeah, I used the wrong one. I used Waterza instead of like Stormflag.
Oh, so that's what Proud Mode does. If you choose the wrong one, it gets rid of the other finishers. In Standard Mode, you can just spam them.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, so we both learned a thing.
Oh fuck. Just occurred to me that I'm trapped between two bosses that I can't beat.
Oof. Oh, you got Never Fear. Use it.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's so sad. Please don't do this to me, Hollow Knight. Please don't let me. Damn, this game's hard.
I fucking love this Keyblade.
Oh, you see the love of the Pirate Keyblade. It is the best Keyblade.
Stormflag!
Wasn't Sora just imagine a Keyblade like shotgun and solve everyone's problems like in 5 seconds?
Oh no, he can turn, and two of his Keyblades actually turn into dual wield guns.
Yeah, I can
And then
switch
like
it to
the
it.
second form of those are like rocket launchers.
Like Devil May Cry style, like.
Look at this one! It's like fucking tentacles like bullshit up in this business. Or Cthulhu! Thanks, Cthulhu!
You summon the Kraken.
Thanks, Cthulhu. You're the best.
I like to call the Kraken Cthulhu. Oh my god, I believe isn't in the Pirates movie where they basically fucking argued over how to pronounce the Kraken?
I mean, the
I
Kraken
don't
is
remember.
basically.
So what was the fucking like? Look it up. Like I'm pretty sure there'd be clips of it online.
Kraken, right? Like
And
Kraken
at some point, I started watching the wrong stream.
Oof.
and you.
Listen, I've got it running. I'm watching the YouTube stream off my PS4, so I sort of expected things to go weird. And also, I got the volume off because it's like.
So it doesn't echo?
Yeah, it's like 3 feet away from me.
Wow, that is a lot of things to get rid of right here.
Can I say, since we all finished this and everyone here has done it, the final fight, I love, like, for that reaction command and Sora is dead, and each, like, time you do the heart pulse, you hear Donald and Goofy's voice come from your controller.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. And love the heartbeat as well. You hear, because like his heart is still there. That means he's not really dead.
And your controller vibrates when it heartbeats.
Oh I have vibration off because I can't stand vibration.
Oh, it actually vibrated though when it did that. And the vibration is actually not bad in this game. I only got like, it only vibrated like a few times.
Whoops! Oh shit! I wanted to rage for him. Oh my god! What the crap?
I see you using whatchamacallit.
Storm flag, and then it
Yep.
like it fucking sent me into rage form because I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, you just you pressed like the trigger button to switch in between them, and I'm like, why did you do that?
Because I couldn't
You
read
still
the
had
one.
the
I thought it was
finisher.
no. It's because I thought the finisher was Waterza.
No, Waterza is higher magic. You just have to press triangle when you're in Pirate Flag.
There's a scarecrow made out of a dead body here, and I'm not sure how to feel about it.
Where?
I'm playing Hollow Knight.
Oof.
I guess sometimes
I
it's
fucking
just
love the
me.
music for this world.
Oh god, it makes me so fucking epic. But then again,
I miss that you're a
Pirates
pirate
of
a lot.
Pirates of the Caribbean had such a great freaking soundtrack.
I miss you're a he's a pirate.
Use Waterza.
There's a reason I love that movie. There's a reason I love this movie so much.
I mean, pirate aesthetic.
Pirates are my aesthetic.
The sequels cannot like capture the.
I disagree.
The,
I think Outworld Z did a
First-
fantastic job.
Yeah, it did, but it was just like. Oh my! It's the only one that came close to the feel of the first one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
second one was basically just a set. Was definitely just a setup.
Yeah. The third one gave me Pirate Queen Elizabeth.
And the fourth one, well, I like it.
Exists.
Well, I like it, but that's just because I am a sucker for pirates.
I watched that one when I was like.
Did you hear that they're probably gonna reboot the Pirates movies?
No, they're not. They're gonna start it with a different character. It was Brett. She's from The Bride.
Oh, cool.
Like they
Still
basically,
kinda
you know,
weird
it's because
that
they
they got
can.
rid of the. It was still kind of weird that they got rid of the woman auction in the Pirates ride because I'm like, that's something Pirates did.
Yeah, I know. No, they did it because they had to update it because like children were watching it. They didn't want that. It was like basically Anne.
God,
So now
kids
she's
just
the leader
ruined-
of a pirate gang, and like a lot of people freaking really liked her design.
Kids ruin.
I need to see like the stuff for that.
Kids
And
just
basically,
ruin
she's the leader of her own pirate gang.
No, it's not the kids who ruin everything. It's the overprotective parents
Yeah.
who don't want to explain that pirates are bad, honey.
Yeah, it's because
Hey, honey,
basically
don't be a
in the original one is like they were auctioning off ladies, and it's like it was one of them, like the ladies or some of the ladies were actually looking forward to it, and like but everyone wanted the fuck like with the redhead, and they had to sell the other ones first.
So it was basically they were doing that, and it was just like,
It's basically a wench, like, you know, buy a wench or something like that.
mhm.
Wench for a
You know, that
bride or
thing
what,
that
something like
pirates
that.
probably actually did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did that.
And they
Pirates
just,
were
like,
bad.
But that's bad. They parents
Pirates
don't
are
want to teach their kids
bad!
that pirates are bad.
Like Captain Jack Sparrow, as much as I love him, is not a great person.
Aside from the fact
Oh
is
my
that
god, Jack is a horrible person. I fucking love him.
although yeah, I know, but yeah, he has his
He has
standards.
his own code of honor, sure, but
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
people
sure,
are
but
not
oh
cargo.
my god.
People aren't cargo is one of his things.
yeah, because his tattoo
Hmm.
that he had was basically said that he was the one messing with slaver ships.
Yeah, because people aren't cargo. That was his code of conduct. He did not stand for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he still did some pretty
Oh yeah, the fucking
He still did some pretty shitty shit.
yeah.
He's
Don't
a pirate, of course.
He is a pirate.
Alcoholic says that.
He's an alcoholic. Yeah, he fucking always run with the rum
But then all pirates were.
for the most
He's
part.
an
considering-
alcoholic, and he sure as hell
Needed
did
something
something
to
to piss off
distract him
every
from the fact
woman
that we were being
he's in
eaten
a
by
vicinity
maggots.
with.
Like fucking Anna
Because the
Marie.
first thing
I
you
still
do
want
upon
to
meeting
see.
was slap
I
him.
still want to hear Anna Marie. Oh, bring her back.
I've seen. What,
She got her shit. Why would she want to deal with Jack?
How much adultery has Captain Jack Sparrow?
A lot. Although actually no,
A lot.
he
Because
dabbled
every
a
woman
lot.
he meets up with slaps him.
No, it's because like he most of what he did was basically he did sleep around with prostitutes.
Mhm.
And then he left them, and then like years later he comes back and they're pissed.
I guess they either they liked them too much and then like he had to leave. He didn't. He wasn't.
Either
Like,
that, or he
Jack-
promised
they're like,
that he could
Jack,
take.
This kid is yours, and he's like, nope.
Nah, if he had a fucking child, oh my god, I don't think you'd hear the end of it.
Either that, or like he promised them things, or he didn't pay.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Jack is not a. In most of the
Jack
movies,
seems
he's
like the
not-
kind of guy who would not pay.
In most of the stories, he's not even like the main character.
He's just there as a plot point to get them to point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he is. He's a brilliant like. He's brilliant at something.
The main characters for like the trilogy in the first place were Will and Elizabeth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, I fucking love Will and Elizabeth's romance.
And it's fine that he's like that they're the main characters.
All
Like,
right,
I
I'll
thought
be
it was
back.
fine.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna do something fast.
Jack was
Right.
basically there to give them a reason to go out on adventure.
Right,
That's it.
because Jack. Well, let's see. He
Not to mention, they
what
don't
did
really
he
much
do?
care for Jack because they are willing to backstab
no,
him.
no. They have betrayed each other so many times. Jack, they wouldn't be in half the predicaments they get in if Jack wasn't such a shitty person.
Yeah. But also
most
some
of
of
the
those predicaments that they get in because they sell out Jack
Predicaments they get in
also
are
is on
like,
them.
Oh hey, I know you. You're Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm gonna kill you.
But I have to admit though, the first one where Elizabeth gets kidnapped, it was all on her for lying about her name.
Yeah, but how could she have known?
As soon as they said we're looking for a Turner, and remember she took the medallion from Will in the beginning because she was afraid he was a pirate, and her parent
Right.
and her father would kill him,
Right.
and she doesn't know what these pirates want with him, so she said her name was Turner.
Right.
But then like Will had no reason at that point to backstab Jack Sparrow, if I remember right. Actually, no, because he was still focused on helping Elizabeth. That yeah, they want Jack, they can have Jack.
Was that entire movie just full of bad people? Like all those movies?
Well, Will and Elizabeth weren't very bad. It's more like they're ignorant.
Eh.
It's like they got thrown into the world of pirates without knowing the pirates code of honor.
Hey.
Well, I mean, Elizabeth knows the pirates code of honor.
Elizabeth knew parlay. That's how she survived.
She knew parlay, but she didn't know anything else.
What else do you need, really?
True.
And of course you have Barbossa, who just won't die.
Also, Barbossa committed mutiny against Jack to steal the Black Pearl, left Jack on an island.
With a
With a
pistol with
gun.
one bullet.
That's actual
That's a
pirate
custom.
procedure when you abandon someone.
Yep, one bullet.
Yeah, that bullet
And
is
then
basically, it's either
Jack-
use it to protect yourself or kill yourself.
And then Jack got really drunk and waited.
Because it was a because it was a bootlegger's island.
And then he waited. And eventually found a ship.
Yep.
That's how he got off that island. And then all those stories started coming out that were like, oh, I hear he tied a bunch of sea turtles together using his chest hair. And then he was like, oh, yeah, I totally did one of those cool things. I didn't just wait.
Also,
Didn't he? Oh yeah, he's also a massive liar.
yeah.
The biggest liar that there ever was. Man, I love Jack. We keep like listing off reasons he's a bad person. Man, I love Jack Sparrow.
Because he has charisma compared to like the others.
So much charisma.
Because as much as I like Will and Elizabeth, sometimes they phone it in, and it's hard to believe that they really want to be there.
Well, you know why he has charisma, right? It's because it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why, like, whenever I see Robert Downey Jr., like, I just like. Okay, so when I see Iron Man on screen, I'm just like, oh hey, it's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, basically. Oh god. And MCU treats him like trash. I mean, like his character like trash. Everything is Tony's fault. No, it's not.
I mean, to be fair, he did lose his cool a bit there during Civil War.
I mean, yeah, but he was only going to attack, you know, the person who didn't tell him about his fucking parents' death.
He didn't know.
Yeah, he did not know. Actually,
None
no.
of them knew.
No. When it's like, he looks at Steven's like, don't bullshit me, Cap. Did you know? And instead of saying directly yes or no, Cap kind of looks and says, well, I didn't know for sure. Either way, you knew Hydra was behind it. Even if it was, you should have said something. Instead of letting Tony think it was a fucking accident.
It was an accident.
No, it isn't.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry.
The Winter Soldier murdered Tony's parents.
I was under the impression that it was an accident.
In the first
He
Iron Man
was
movie, it was said it was an accident, and Hydra passed it off as an accident. It was written off as an accident. But the Winter Soldier actually shot out the tires, choked his mother to death, and then smashed Howard's face in with his with his metal fist.
But he was being brainwashed at the time.
It doesn't make it.
Yeah, but he was still used as a weapon, so it was not an accident. It was a hit ordered by Hydra.
I don't know. I don't think that Bucky did anything wrong.
Bucky did not do anything wrong. Bucky was a victim. But if you are facing whatever killed your parents,
You're probably gonna
and you didn't have time to process it, you would probably freaking lose it.
Yeah, probably. I can't say what I'd do in that situation.
Yeah. So when we give like Cap a pass when he said he mentioned Bucky and I just turned into that 18-year-old. And I just turned into that 18-year-old who followed Bucky all the time. But we don't give Tony a pass for like the same fucking thing, watching his parents die. That's hypocrisy.
Hey, you know who I'm really not gonna give a pass?
What?
Peter Quill in Infinity War. For ruining literally everything.
Yeah, that pissed me off. You know, like, Peter, you have a right to grieve, but you know but you knew. Everyone told you, don't panic or else this will hurt everyone.
We need to take this glove. They were so close to getting the glove off.
And also, fuck Peter Quill, because Gamora strictly asked him, I need you to kill me so he doesn't get the location of the stone.
But he couldn't do it.
Yep.
Actually, no, he did pull the trigger, but Thanos made it bubble. Remember?
No, Gamora asked him to do it before Thanos realized. And he hesitated, which gave Thanos enough time to do that.
I mean, you couldn't, like, the person that you love is, like, standing right in front of you and you're supposed to, like, kill her? I couldn't really blame him for that one.
I couldn't do that either, but still, the fact that, like, Peter got so mad about Gamora being dead because of that, and then proceeded to just ruin the whole plan. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, why would you ruin what Gamora...
I don't think him getting mad is a problem. I think that him beating Thanos over the head and waking him up was a problem.
Yeah. Actually, no, he wasn't beating Thanos over the head. I think like he hit something and it knocked.
No,
and
he was just beating
knocked
Thanos over the
Mantis'
head.
concentration.
No, you beat Thanos over the head, and then Thanos snapped out of it
Hmm.
because he was getting beaten over the head.
I still love how Infinity War gave me one of the best lines from Mantis. We're here to take names and kick ass. No, wait, no, it's backwards. Fuck. We're here to take ass and kick names.
Mantis is too pure for this world.
Yeah, I just wish, like, because she is an abuse victim, I wish they didn't play her for jokes. In, like, the second movie for Guardians of the Galaxy.
What I'm really impressed by is Thor's recovery time. He saw everyone that he loved, including his brother, die right in front of his eyes. And then he's just like, okay, I'm gonna go get an axe that can kill this motherfucker.
Oh, because he is, like... That one I understand, because he's just like, the axe? He's just like, I want so I can kill that motherfucker who killed all my people.
And then like,
Also,
and then, like,
fuck
they're
you,
like,
Thanos.
Hey, man. And they're like, hey man, are you okay? And he's, oh yeah, of course. Rage, all of these things are great motivators.
Yeah. Also, can I just say it's also shitty that, like, he lost his eye in Ragnarok, but it's like, no, we can't have that, so here, have this prosthetic eye.
Have this prosthetic eye because you need to look pretty boy. And I'm like, but he was pretty boy with the eye patch. The eye patch made him hot. Come on.
Eye patch made him look like a space angel pirate baby.
What?
No, Loki was pretty much stabbed there.
How many times has Loki died and then just not?
I don't know. But also, I love
I'm back.
how
What
Thanos
happened?
Oh, I was talking about... We went from pirates to talk of pirates to the MCU for some fucking reason.
Oh, that explains why I wasn't here.
I was talking about how much. Oh, also Thor Ragnarok is like the best, and I love it.
I love it, but I'm just gonna say Thanos' reason for being a villain is really fucking stupid.
Makes
I
sense.
kill half of the population, so there won't be
But the
any
problem
like.
with that-
In the original one, he just did it so he can because he wanted to sleep with
I
someone.
want to woo death.
To be fair, it's a philosophy that I can kind of understand, even if I don't agree
But
with it.
the whole thing is though, once you got the Infinity Gauntlet, I'm like, that means you can just create more resources.
Yeah.
And then when he did the snap to kill half of the life, he also killed like half of the actual resource.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't even fix the fucking problem.
It's a narrow solution, but like it's the one that he came up with, and he was clearly not mentally stable because he thought that would work.
If they just kept his comic version to where he was courting death, it would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I liked his philosophy. I liked the way that they portrayed Thanos.
I don't.
I really, really did.
I don't, because I look at him and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's stupid. I think he's sad. And I think that he's scared.
Sora, you're heading
And
off
I think
course.
that in that fear, he lashed out.
Yeah. It happened, but even so, I can't believe.
No, but the whole thing is, though, he said that he proposed that plan for Titan, and they told him no. And they even explained to him why it was a bad idea.
And then
And he
Titan
didn't fucking
went
listen.
And then everyone in Titan went extinct. And after they didn't take his idea, he's scared of that happening. Everywhere. He clearly has a general love of like the universe and wants to see it thrive. He's not a bad person. The way that he does things is bad.
He's not a bad person, you say, as you have 2 abuse survivors of him.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. He's a terrible person. But like, again,
He's like, he's not a bad person.
You're also basing
Laura and Nebula would like to say otherwise.
basing this on his movie version, when his comic version just wanted to bang death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you either have dude with who is scared and afraid, who's like who I can kind of relate to and understand, or you have the dude who wanted to bang Death.
Honestly, I would appreciate it more if he wanted to bang Death.
I don't.
Because this is superheroes. It doesn't have to be dark and edgy.
Yeah, I know, but like it has like I like the Death. I like that. I don't like everything to be like stupid.
At least this one is like, you would really do this for Death, and it's like, I don't think she'd appreciate it.
Also, like, I think it would have made it, like, a lot more, like, funny, because it's like, you can't reason with someone who wants something that should be impossible. Which would make, like, the impending, like, invasion from him would have been 10 times more scarier, because you can't reason with him. He wants Death because he's courting Death, and it's the only way he knows how to.
You couldn't reason this way either. Reason with him this way either, because he was just like...
He wasn't willing to listen.
Yeah.
Even though the way he said it, he's like trying to open up for debate, but he's not gonna listen. Which makes him seem stupider.
I don't know. I like Thanos. I really do. Hey, if you want stupidity with no thought put into it, I got the perfect cinematic universe for you, my friend.
Wow, you mean DC?
How about we go watch Suicide Squad?
Oh my god, Suicide Squad is terrible, but it's entertainingly terrible.
So bad. I can't. Every time Harley Quinn like tries to be funny, I just cringe.
Oh my god, Harley trying to be funny is so bad.
Oh man, the fact
Will
that
Smith cannot carry it, even though he has the charisma to. He couldn't.
Will Smith tried his best. God damn it.
He tried his best, but that movie was just god awful.
no saving
At least
it
I was entertained, but it was god awful.
What about Batman versus Superman?
No saving it from
Oh,
Jared
that was
Leto.
just bad.
Why did you say Martha?
Why did you say Martha?
Okay, so do you know what the real
Tell me,
Batman would do?
tell me, Superman. Do you bleed?
So, do you know what Batman would do in that scenario? He'd go, oh, weird coincidence. Stab.
Yeah.
Like, Batman is the most stubborn...
I have high hopes for
So,
him.
They chose, like, the worst person to play Lex Luthor. That is not Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor is an old, bald guy who
The only
really
Lex
hates...
Luthor I have-
old,
And he's a space racist.
honestly, the only
He's
Lex
also
Luthor I
very,
could probably...
very charismatic.
Yeah,
Because he became
Not
president for a
crazy.
reason in the DC universe.
he's not crazy, that's for sure.
He's not crazy. He's
The problem
charismatic.
is-
He's smart.
When
And-
I saw that, what I saw was you're trying to do Heath Ledger's Joker, but you're playing a character that is not anything like the Joker.
I know, and it was bad. So, like, every time he showed up
Speaking
in,
of
like,
the Joker, can we talk about Jared Leto?
Oh god, we
that
love
is a terrible Joker.
Can we talk about how the Joker is not a gangster?
Can we also talk about how the Joker isn't supposed to care shit any for
Oh,
Harley?
you mean gangster? I thought you meant mob.
No, he's not a gangstar. That's Giorno.
He's also not supposed to care at all about Harley.
Yeah, she's a tool to him.
One of the comments from her, right, she went off to hide her pregnancy, and then when she came back, she said that, yeah, he never noticed.
That she left. You never noticed that she left.
And, as much as I love Wonder Woman, oh god, that last final act was so fucking bad.
Oh god, at least it's better than what we fucking saw from the rejected script.
Okay, so here's the thing about Wonder Woman, is that we all thought it was a great movie, but look back on it. Look back on it and actually really look at it.
It's average. But, like, compared to the other DC movies, oh my god, it's a fucking masterpiece.
Compared to the other DC movies, Citizen Kane. But it's
I hope
mediocre.
Shazam is... I really have high hopes for Shazam.
I don't.
Oh no, I have high hope for Shazam because goddamn, It's a kid in a big muscular body.
I want to bet. I want a money bet, but I don't have any money. That they are gonna reference Fortnite in Shazam.
They already did in the trailers. He did the floss.
No, it's
Yeah.
not just the Fortnite fans. Remember that. That's so we should.
Yeah, true, but still,
If they
it's
make
one.
explicit mention to Fortnite, or it's like if they can't get the license, like something like Fortnite.
They will. They have
mean-
a kid.
I will goddamn, I will jump out my goddamn window.
Well, they probably will because it's a kid.
Yeah, but they don't have to do that.
Billy Bastion is a kid. Let him be a kid.
Yeah, I don't think they would like go with that. I think they're more interested in the whole fucking like superhero business. Because Billy is like a really good kid. Like,
I wonder if being a superhero will make me better at Fortnite.
no, he doesn't do that. He's like, it doesn't seem to be invincible.
I'm willing to bet that they're gonna do that.
Then, Aquaman was,
Bad.
yeah. I want to say I enjoyed it, but there's just like some things I'm just like, why the fuck would you do that? That's stupid.
Good on Jason.
Remember
Momoa.
how
Good on
in
Jason
the Marvel
Momoa.
Cinematic Universe they updated a lot of the suits of everyone so that they didn't
Yeah.
look stupid in live action?
Jason Momoa is okay though.
Jason Momoa is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm like, okay, the classic Aquaman suit probably isn't supposed to work. Goddamn, those muscles.
No, it does. No, it looks terrible. Just keep Jason Momoa shirtless. Hashtag
Yeah.
keep Jason Momoa shirtless.
But also, this is a movie where Jason Momoa was wet 90% of the time, and I'm okay with that.
I'm perfectly okay with that. Listen, but here's the thing. If I wanted to admire muscular shirtless men, I would watch porn.
Hey man, Jason Momoa deserves to stay the way he
Oh
is.
my god, Black Manta's reason for revenge is so fucking stupid. You killed my father! Your father fucking blew himself up!
But he didn't save.
I mean, what was the point of Aquaman? The only Aquaman, like, only good version I've ever seen was fucking from Justice League, the animated one. And
Oh
like
god,
that,
I love Justice League. Aquaman, that was cool.
yeah, Aquaman in that one was probably the best, the best Aquaman ever in the sense that like he got caught up in this for like other different reasons. It was never.
You know what a cool Aquaman was? The Aquaman from Batman: The Brave and the Bold.
That was also a good one. I
'Cause
like.
he was just.
Batman the Brave and the Bold was good just because it was so fucking cheesy.
It was.
He was just because in The Brave and the Bold he was just a big old goofball.
Yeah.
And I love Brave and the Bold because it introduced me to Jaime Reyes.
Yeah,
Blue Beetle.
it was good. That was definitely one of the good stuff, like, like, everybody, like, some people were saying, like, what is with this show? Like, it's cheesy, I fucking love it. Let me enjoy my fucking...
Basically, it's just like, do you like John West, do you like,
It took all
Adam West
these,
Batman?
It
This
took-
is Adam West Batman.
I don't know. It's not, but it's not though.
It's not, but it's like that. If you like the spirit of Adam West Batman, you'll like this.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. It took a bunch of like Z tier villains from like the Silver Age of comic books, and it made them cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, and then it created its own villain meister.
Like Gentleman Ghost. That guy's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how he was in the original comics? He was stupid. He was like the dumbest. But then the Brave and the Bold was like, no, we're gonna make him cool, and they did.
Oh dude, the musical episode with the Music Meister?
The Music Meister.
I barely remember it, but I think one of my favorite ones had to do
That
with
episode was great.
I loved every singing in that episode.
It was a great episode, it really was.
Gonna hear Batman sing!
Yeah, we did get to hear Batman sing.
I put up a virtual.
Another good one was like definitely Batman the Animated Series, and I like that Justice League took that, as well as Superman the Animated Series.
I also really liked Batman.
Okay,
Beyond.
so can I say something controversial?
And the Justice League also connected Batman Beyond with it as well.
Alright, so can I say something controversial?
Go ahead.
I hate Superman.
It's fine, that's valid.
That's fine. That's
I
valid.
hate him. Because he's the Mary Sue of comic books.
He is.
Wasn't there like a point in the comic books because he was so freaking Mary Sue, they decided to throw more kryptonite in just to weaken him?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he was created, like, his inception came from, oh, we need something for kids, little kids to read. So we're just gonna make an invincible guy.
Who can fly and shoot lasers
Who
from
can
his eyes.
fly and shoot lasers out of his. And as a
I
result...
thought that stuff came later, and that like the original Superman wasn't that powerful.
No, he was. He was more powerful. Because he had children's comic book powers, in which
I could've
his
sworn that at the
powers
very least
were
he wasn't able
whatever
to
he needed
fly.
them to be at the time.
I could have sworn that at most he could only leap over the tall buildings, not fly over them.
No. He and then his ice breath was only invented because it's like, oh, we have a plot with a burning building. How are we gonna do this? Just give him ice breath.
That'll put out the fire.
And it did.
And you can't like fucking get a water pipe, like pull it all the way up.
No. You gotta give Superman the power to do it.
Yeah, he can use his super strength.
So here's my problem with the entire DC cinematic universe and the entire DC universe in general is that how can any problems exist in a world with Superman?
And then Man of Steel shows that he will destroy the place when he saved it.
Yeah, but Man of Steel also wasn't that great.
Also, can I say that Batman vs Superman ending with the death of Superman was really cheap? I'm like, you didn't earn that.
No,
That's
you
only been
didn't.
2 movies. What the fuck are you doing?
Also, I knew that they weren't going to kill off Superman because they got to make that Justice League money.
And oh my
And
god,
you
how
gotta
bad
have
was Justice League? How bad was Justice League?
It was fucking terrible.
Why?
It was
fucking
honestly
gritty?
one of the worst movies that I've seen. First off, you know how in Infinity War movie, Thanos, even though he was completely CG, felt like he was there, like he had presence.
Steppenwolf didn't even feel like he was there.
Steppenwolf felt like CG.
Remember how they had to fucking get rid of his mustache?
Oh yeah,
The
they had to get rid
fear
of
demons also
Superman's
didn't
mustache.
feel like they were there.
Oh yeah, also they had to CG out Superman's mustache. And it looked really awkward.
That was terrible.
Oh,
Because,
poor
the rest of
Henry.
his face
Everyone
moved,
dragged
but
you
his,
for that CG'd out mustache.
His because the rest of his face moved, but his upper lip didn't.
That was so bad.
Yeah.
Who the fuck did that? Like, holy
They
shit.
had to
I
reshoot
really
scenes,
hope they
but
got
he was under contract to have the mustache because he had a mustache in Mission Impossible.
We have you guys
Yeah,
to thank for
so
saving
you have
the
to
So-
do
company.
a mustache.
Couldn't ask for better.
So he had to keep the mustache for that, so they just had to okay, we'll shoot this, but we'll just CG out the mustache.
Well, no, but here's the thing. It wouldn't have been a problem, but they needed to do reshoots. Because the DC movies are made of mostly reshoots, because the original shoots are so terrible.
Oh my god. And wasn't Suicide Squad put together by people who just do trailer edits?
Pretty much. It was made by a trailer. It was edited by a trailer company. They handed it off to one company to edit it, and then that company gave up, so they handed it over to the trailer company.
Jesus Christ.
And there was enough cut footage that they could make an entire Joker movie out of it.
Wow. Now,
Here's my question. Why would you even shoot that much Joker footage in a movie not Joker?
That's just up against the demon tower, but they don't have enough room for a picture.
And it's like...
Honestly, with the stories about Jared Leto to the crew, I'm glad that they got rid of most of his scenes.
Oh god, yeah. Get fucked
Oh,
off.
you mean... Jared
Because it's just look, you're acting like a jackass for no reason. You're only
Then
in
you
here
use
for 3 minutes.
condoms and toys.
Here's the thing.
Didn't he also send a rat to the girl who plays Harley Quinn, and she's afraid of him?
Yeah.
So when Heath Ledger played the Joker, he had like an anxiety attack because he was like trying to get in character. So he like stayed in his like hotel room for 3 days straight.
Jesus Christ.
and he had like several like panic and anxiety attacks just like doing that. And that's how he got into character and like everyone was like concerned, understandably. And I think Jared Leto was like trying to get into the same headspace that Heath Ledger was in, and failing.
Because he's an asshole.
To be fair, he can be a good actor. I've seen it. Because okay, my favorite movie of all time is Blade Runner. Because I'm a pretentious prick. And they made a sequel to Blade Runner 2049, and Jared Leto played the quote-unquote villain, but was he really the villain? I'll decide, see the movie, watch Blade Runner, please. They need money. That film only made 9 original budget. That's not great. And he was the antagonist of Blade Runner 2049, and he did a good job. He did a really good job.
Do you know what I wish like most of the action scenes were filmed like in like superhero movies or like action scenes? Oh god, I wish they had more like action scenes like Kingsman are filmed.
I got a selfie
Kingsman
pose
action
of
scenes
one.
are so fucking good.
I still need to watch Kingsman.
Just so you know ahead of time, the first one is a great movie, but the second one, you may like parts of it and you may hate parts. That's how I felt.
Okay, so it's like okay, so
I just remembered I took a picture of the replica while I was down.
That was a demon tower, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I wasn't
Exactly.
able to take a picture of it because I had a full camera.
Instantly, everyone, please go watch Blade Runner. They need more money.
Oh, you want to know what else is another film I'm going to tell you guys to go fucking watch, even though it probably might not be up your alley. Please go watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh, I still need to watch that movie.
I've been told about that one.
It is a spy film set in the 60s.
Oh no, wait! I know exactly how I can get you all to watch Blade. I know exactly how I can get you all to watch Blade Runner. You know Detroit?
Which one?
Detroit Become Human?
Oh, yes. Connor's
Is
in
there a
there.
better version of that?
That game was literally just like a Blade Runner,
It was just a Blade Runner fanfiction.
pretty much. They replaced the of course in Blade Runner they're called replicants, not androids. And they don't have rights from the start, and why would they want those? And Blade Runner is just a better story, although it is, when you watch it, I will warn you, you'll be able to tell it was made in the
Oh, yeah. I think I saw a bit of, like, the opening because when I was taking a film class.
And Harrison Ford is the main character of that movie. His name is Deckard. And seeing young Harrison Ford again is like the most jarring thing.
Oh my gosh.
He was so because he used to have like a baby face.
Ooh, it's basically like Young Master, like Ericus. He has a baby face.
And then you look at him like now, he just looks so old and tired.
Oh my god. I love Harrison Ford. One of the biggest stars of Star Wars who couldn't give less of a shit about Star Wars.
He hates. Okay, so can I tell you something? He hates playing Han Solo.
Oh my gosh, ouch.
Don't worry, the fire's been out for a while.
The reason that he killed off in Star Wars is because he did not care.
He asked to be killed off, and he's like, I'm not gonna do it if I don't get killed off.
Like, if you make me star in another one of these, I'm gonna shoot myself.
And I hate, it's like, can I say that's like another thing I hate about The Last Jedi? I hate how they killed off Luke, and they kept Leia alive, and I'm like, why would you keep Leia alive?
Why would you keep the
actress
one
isn't here to play the part anymore.
dead in real?
I know.
Her actress is dead in real life, and you kept her character alive?
Who's gonna?
Really?
You're just gonna CG her?
They're gonna continue to CG her again.
Also, the story of The Last Jedi, the story of
Can we
The
can we
Force
just
Awakens
blame
was
the
fucking terrible.
They already filmed like a Leia death scene.
A lot
Like-
of people are angry at The Last Jedi. Why?
The Force Awakens was just terrible. I was ready to love these characters. I liked most of them when they first announced themselves.
I was
Not
really
first announced themselves,
ready.
but when they first showed up in the Force Awakens, and then Last Jedi came out and just made everything that they did worthless.
You know what I would have liked from what's his name? Oh god,
Ben?
what's his name? No,
What guy?
the dude with the red lightsaber looks like a sword. Kylo Ren.
Ben Solo.
Oh, Ben.
Kylo Ren.
We call him
Kylo
Ben.
Ren.
He's
Just
also
call him,
called Ben Solo.
just call him
He
Ben.
is Ben.
Just call him
Okay.
Ben because they'll probably annoy the shit out of him.
I call him Krylo
Cry.
because I fucking hate his ass.
Okay, so can I say something? In the first like new movie when we saw Kylo just like freak his shit and like throw temper tantrums, I thought it was horrifying because he's like has so much power and he's literally a baby who can easily be manipulated by these evil dudes.
Mhm.
He was
That's-
groomed.
Scary. That's really scary.
He was groomed from what I heard.
Also, the fact that it's just like the way it's just like the reason why Luke put himself in isolation. He's like, I was scared, so I was going to kill him, but then I decided not to. But that scared him, and he ran off.
So I really liked Kylo like as a character. I really wanted to see him do I really wanted an interesting thing where
Did he get
but I
boring
also-
or did it go?
But I also wanted to see him die.
Well,
He had
Yeah.
a very interesting character arc that he should have died at the end of.
You know what? I think I would have liked it more if, in The Force Awakens, when he tries to kill whatever the fuck Snoke. He tries to kill Snoke, and Snoke catches him and just kills him there for just going against him.
Yeah, that's probably what a Sith Lord would do.
Because that would have meant Kylo could have been redeemed, but it was taken from him because Snoke is just that much of an ass. Or Snoke is that powerful. And it's like, you don't open up The Force Awakens and show Snoke choking someone from a different ship, and then have him be killed like that.
The fact that there's like that big of a power jump of like, oh, Snoke's not that powerful, and then like he can just do like god level shit is absurd.
And then they have him taken out by that, and not notice that
So-
Kylo was messing with the Force to stab him.
It's so stupid. It's the dumbest.
And then it's like someone like praises it. It's like, yeah, it's doing things that you didn't know. I'm like, no, it
I've seen
creates.
Star Wars fiction that is better than that.
I miss the extended universe.
Yeah, but it's retconned. Doesn't exist anymore.
bye bye. Basically.
Fuck your.
You know what? I'm kind of glad that, like, in Star Wars Rebels, Ezra Miller, Miller, fuck, whatever his name is, Ezra, the main character of Rebels, he fell into like a place. He fell into like I think the Force, and he's able to time travel now. He saved Ahsoka.
I like Ahsoka.
Oh yeah.
I think I.
So basically, with that TV show, they opened itself up so that they can retcon shit.
Yeah.
I also really like Ahsoka. Isn't it
I
a shame
love
that she doesn't
Ahsoka.
exist anymore? Isn't it a shame that she doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah.
Actually, she did exist. They brought her back in Rebels.
Yeah, isn't like Rebels canon to the new canon?
Yeah,
Hey.
and the show ended with
Does she
with
suck now?
the main character Ezra falling into like a time travel force, and he went back in time and saved Ahsoka
That's
from being
stupid.
killed by Vader.
I hate when a character is killed and and they're cemented as dead, but then they're just like, oh no. That is one of my biggest pet peeves.
But the whole thing is though, they didn't really in the episode where they assumed that they killed off Ahsoka. They didn't show her dead body. And they
As
didn't
long
even
as you-
show.
you don't
They didn't
show
even
the
show
body.
Vader striking her down.
As long as you don't show the body.
Yep, she could have lived. And it turns out she did live.
Yeah.
That's another one of my pet peeves. The whole like.
So, but the whole thing is
show
though,
the body.
with them saying that they have access to time travel, of course, they can retcon whatever.
The entirety of the Clone Wars didn't happen because Disney said so.
You know what? Actually, no, the Clone Wars still would have happened because it's part of the Star Wars universe. At least, like, it happened because you have, like, 2 Star Wars movies acknowledging the Clone Wars.
Which ones?
Star Wars: The Clone Wars,
Oh,
or
right.
Attack of the Clones, and you have Star Wars: Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
Execute Order 66.
So yeah, you can't. So basically, they can't retcon that because they need that plot point.
Don't you love how even though all of the like cool shit is like retconned, you know what's not retconned?
What?
The prequels.
Oh, but you want to know what else is really cool? I think because you know how they stopped as soon as Disney bought Star Wars, they had to stop the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Disney said, okay, you can finally make your final season for the Clone Wars. So Disney said, yeah, it's canon.
Can we have confession time?
What?
Because I actually like Star Wars Episode 3.
Compared to time, the only Star Wars movie I've ever seen was one, Phantom Menace.
I'm gonna make a confession.
I think that Hayden Christensen did a great job as Anakin Skywalker, and I would honestly love to see him in more shit.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
he
you know
did a
what's
great
sad?
job
Want to
as
know what's
Anakin.
sad?
It's just he wasn't directed right by Luke. By
You know
Lucas.
what I actually hate about it? I hate the fucking fan base for like giving him so much hate that he basically hates that role so much.
Yeah.
And it's not his fault. It is Lucas's fault for not knowing how to direct.
Lucas is a weird guy.
Also, I want to say this: the Last Jedi actually made me like the prequels a lot more than the new trilogy. That's how bad the Last Jedi burned me.
I will say that people are like, oh yeah, I actually like Star Wars Episode 3, and they'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No.
Hey man,
Like,
The 3 had some good fucking scenes.
the final like fight scene with the lightsabers, that was awesome.
oh god, that was
Also, it was awesome, but still, I think the one thing I had about that was just like the way that fight ended. Though, it's over, Anakin.
I have the Hydra. I thought that scene was great.
But also just the way that, just like, how easily Obi-Wan was able to just slice him up and leave him dead.
It's because he had the Hydra. He had an advantage in like the actual sword duel, and Anakin stupidly was like, no, I'm gonna win.
Okay, yeah.
And then he was able to cut him in half. Because Anakin was stupid.
Like if Anakin probably like just charged him straight up instead of trying to jump over him, he probably would have.
He would
Yeah.
He would have won. He would have won if he didn't get the area.
But he did not, because he's a stupid kid. The whole "you were my brother." See, that scene was really good.
Mhm.
You know what scene wasn't great?
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
You know what scene wasn't great that everyone shit on, including me?
What?
Do you know the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh, that's a great scene, but also
What's your
hella funny to
McFucking?
make
What's
fun
your
of.
McFunny thought? Your McFucking thoughts on Jar Jar Binks?
Fuck Jar Jar Binks.
Fuck Jar Jar.
Jar Jar
Binks.
Binks is the reason why the Senate fell to the Sith.
I think if Jar Jar didn't exist, then people wouldn't give prequels as much shit as they do.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah.
I mean, like,
Jay Spy's defending him.
listen
Jay
before,
Spy's
I
defending
just-
Jar Jar.
but-
We must shun him. Jay Spy's defending Jar Jar Binks. We must slightly shun him.
Jar Jar is so bad.
Like,
So bad.
even though I joke,
Like if they
even though I
quietly
think
dropped
that he's the reason why the Senate fell to the Sith, I don't. He's okay. I don't care for him.
I like that one. I like that one
him.
theory where he's actually the bad guy.
Jar Jar is actually a Sith.
Jar Jar is the Sith Lord.
Yeah. I'm
Jar
okay.
Jar is actually Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Misha, Sith.
You said. What was it again? What's the fucking one line that people like to fucking repeat from him? You said.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, no! Fucking die already, you stupid piece of shit! No! Cheap pup, go the fuck away! I fucking hate these pups!
Jar Jar needs to... Like... He's such an uninteresting character.
Who?
Jar
Jar
Jar.
Jar.
Yeah, he just existed just for little kids to get interested. And I don't think the little kids were very much entertained by it.
I fucking wasn't. When I was
I
a
still
little
admit,
kid.
Episode 1 gave us the best Star Wars spin-off game. Pod Racing.
Pod racing was honestly the interesting. That one interested me.
New lap record.
Pod racing? Yeah, that was cool. It was really cool.
It was
especially
really
kids.
fucking cool. Like even little kid me loved that scene.
Yeah,
Pod
it was
Racing was great.
It was great. You know what wasn't great was little babby Anakin, and he was annoying.
Because they didn't direct him right, but.
Angel.
Are you
No.
an angel? And how fucking young it.
Child actors in general just aren't great.
Oh, but also combined with the fact that George Lucas cannot fucking direct.
Or right.
You can't fucking.
Oh yeah, I think there was like Ewan McGregor came out with like a fucking George Lucas can't direct story when he was doing Attack of the Clones, and he had to talk to young Boba, and they kept reshooting the scene because the kid just wasn't getting it right. So and he wasn't getting any like acting direction from Lucas. So he took the kid aside and said, "Okay, you have to look really angry at me. So just pretend I let out like a really eggy, stinky fart."
That's so stupid.
And that's how that kid made the anger face.
For what? Who said that?
Because there's a scene in Attack of the Clones where you meet a young Boba, and he opens up the door, and as soon as he realizes that Obi-Wan is a Jedi, he just gives him a really dirty look. It's you.
Jedi's killed my kid.
But the story was that they had to reshoot that scene so many times that the kid didn't know what they were doing wrong, and they just wanted to get on with the day. So Ewan McGregor just gave him that story, like, okay, here's how you're gonna make the face. You have to imagine this, and I was the one that did it. And that's how a kid smelling a really eggy fart got immortalized in a movie.
Okay, I'm almost got it done now. I'm like,
Yeah, Jar Jar was actually better in the later series because you didn't see much of Jar Jar.
Can Jar Jar just not exist anymore?
Like,
Like,
remember
I
that
wish I
one?
could-
There was this. I can remember this one review about a Jar Jar Binks toy that was apparently a masturbation toy.
Excuse him, what?
Oh my god! Someone has to find the video. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Innocent kids use Jar Jar dolls. Oh. Life-size satanic dolls are that's.
Am I gonna go to jail for reading this?
I found it. Here it is. I couldn't find the video, but no. Basically, it was read as this. Life-size satanic dolls. No, the thing is, we didn't know it was a Jar Jar Binks toy.
Because the person reading it was just reading it and started laughing, and then they showed Jar Binks' toy. But this is from, like, I think a Christian website.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like the crosses that are like dildos? Because that's like my favorite thing, because it's like the most
I found it! I think I found it! I fucking found it!
counterintuitive. Take Jesus inside of you.
Here it is!
Mmm.
I just thought of it. Oh god, no. No, brain. Please. Brain, you need to stop. I call my dick Jesus because you need to let him inside of you. I don't put my brain to
What kind of doll?
What kind of
what'd you
doll?
put in general?
Child.
Why'd you put
my
in?
brain.
Bastard.
I hate it so much.
Do you watch the video? What kind of doll?
Admittedly, like, I would probably buy a Jar Jar sex toy just because what the fuck? You know? Like, it's one of those things that you buy just because, like, to have it, so that people can come over and ask about it and be like, okay, why did you buy this? And you could be like, so that you would ask that exact question. You know, one of those things. Does nobody else have a thing like that? I have many things like that.
Masturbate. Did you guys see the video?
I can't, I'm too busy doing this really tough part in Hollow Knight.
Play it and fucking. I'm just so fucking dying.
Oh my god. Holy shit, I did it.
I almost
That
got all
took
the
me-
reports now.
That took me 10 million tries and I just did it on my first shot. Like, this time when I tried it. I'm a god of video game. Okay, we're good.
I love that Sora can just fly in here now. I can't believe
Oh,
Sora's
man.
dead.
Ooh, that was an interesting read. Thanks, Jay. And also, it just makes Jar Jar seem even more tragic.
Mm-hmm. From the wildflower clearing save point.
Wait, what makes Jar Jar seem tragic?
In general, in the general text channel.
He moved it to the gaming place.
Okay, click on that and it explains Jar Jar first.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, we're good, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a goddamn heart attack.
Oof.
Hold on, I'm trying to look for this this bout gate.
You can. It just, oof, yeah, that would have made it more chilling.
Oh my god, okay.
I just didn't like Jar Jar as a kid because it felt like, because everyone's like, yeah, it's for kids, and it made me feel like, why do you gotta make dumb jokes like this?
You still gotta do that. Wow, no.
It's a big meanie.
Mm-hmm.
You a big meanie.
That's a big fish.
I'm trying to find this one. Apparently this one's hidden. I'm looking for a battle gay. Where the fuck is this battle gay? You're... I want it so I can read the reports, so then we can, after this, you can just freaking rabbit Atlantis and then some other movies. Hey!
Wow, turns out Jar Jar was a beast.
Jar Jar could have been a beast if they kept those plot points, and I think we probably would have seen a lot more love for Jar Jar if we actually got to have those plots.
Yeah, but then they took away everything.
Yeah, this is
They took away everything because everyone complained about Jar Jar, so it's like, okay, then he won't show up as much.
I really love the music in this place. It's really nice. I fucking love this place a lot.
Tangled is so nice.
Like I said, this world itself was really built, like, fleshed out. Frozen was just frozen hellscape.
This place has color. Frozen is just like,
blue.
Oh my god, it strains my eyes because it's so white.
It's blue. It's like so blue at some points is really, really fucking white in others. The only thing I liked about that for the ending cutscene was definitely I definitely love the one with Marshmallow. Like Marshmallow is just Marshmallow is like the only saving grace of that world.
I just hear Noah scream whenever Marshmallow comes on screen.
Marshmallow, that's my boy.
My boy is Baymax.
Well, my boy is also Baymax, but he's like
Baymax is also a marshmallow if you think about it.
Yeah, that's why. Marshmallow, remember, he's a big it's like Spoon and Go big warm marshmallow because, like, you know, Baymax is like, well, if he hugs you.
I think I had like a tag where I called him that, and then I didn't blog 6 in so long I didn't come up with. I'm pretty sure I have to like scroll through it.
Is it weird that there is like almost nothing coming out this year? Why does it interest me?
Apart from the Shazam movie, that's the only thing I'm really interested this year.
Well, that and Infinity War Part 2, but like other than that, there's not.
Infinity War Part 2 is going to ruin me. I felt empty when Infinity War ended.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't trust the Russo brothers anymore.
Plus James Gunn was fired because.
I haven't trusted the Russo brothers since Civil War, so.
Okay, I got it now.
Because he said some stupid stuff on Twitter when he was younger.
And some assholes dragged it back into the light.
I mean,
a big deal of it.
For James Gunn?
I mean, I said stupid stuff when I was younger.
I mean, the worst part is that he had been upfront with them about it when they hired him. They already knew about it. It just became a problem.
No. But now the public knows about it, so now we have to.
Yeah. This happened, so we have to cancel it like years way back when.
Because the whole thing though it was like a very extreme neo-Nazi who pointed out, it's like, I can use the system against you. So fuck you.
I don't trust it if it came from that. I don't trust it if it came from that because it just sounds really malicious.
James #free.
#rehire James Gunn, you cowards.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. However, they do still have the guy who did What We Do in the Shadows, right?
Gotcha.
He was also the one that directed Thor Ragnarok.
The Black Panther guy?
Taika
No.
Taika?
I forgot what his name was.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah,
Yes.
Taika.
That guy's awesome, and I love him.
I need to see What We Do in the Shadows because that was his other one.
What We Do in the Shadows is a great movie.
I love my baby meow wow. Come on, Doki Doki.
So, what We Do in the Shadows is so fucking funny.
I'm doing my dark bidding on the internet.
Dark brooding on the internet.
Dark bidding.
Dark bidding on the internet, literally on eBay.
Are you aware that you're eating worms? No. You can only do that with spaghetti.
I love my baby meow wow. You're such a good little Boral.
We are having a house meet. I just thought I'd take you. No. Okay. What We Do in the Shadows is such a fucking funny movie. And then some Marvel executive saw that and was like, "Hey, we should get this guy to direct Thor."
Mm-hmm.
I could have
And
sworn
then
that was Black Panther.
he may have.
There was another person who directed Black Panther.
Oh yeah, we
I
don't
really-
talk about Josh Whedon anymore after what happened with the rejected Wonder Woman script.
Wait, what happened with the?
Didn't he also write a Batgirl script?
That was
yeah,
bad.
the Batgirl movie was his. He wanted to do that for like 10 years.
Until he got told he can't have foot scenes.
Wait. What happened with the Wonder Woman script? Sorry?
It was bad, really bad.
Well, yeah, obviously. But, like, I mean, like, what happened?
Oh, basically a lot of them bad jokes.
Is it worse than the scene in Black Panther where they're what are those?
Actually, I can forgive the Black Panther one for that because the year that takes place in the MCU is the year that meme was popular.
No, bro. So.
Hey man, that's
And Yuri, not Yuri, but
Shuri.
Shuri is the age to be into memes.
Like, in the theater when I saw that, nobody laughed, but everyone just went, "Oh."
Honestly, I laughed at that because I'm a dirty memer, and also for the fact that I'm watching Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where one of the turtles regularly dabbed.
Oh.
hey, dabbing is still okay. Dabbing is okay.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Dabbing-
it is. You will pry dabbing out of my cold dead hands.
I will.
That means you have to kill me
No.
first.
Not.
I mean, my Discord icon is a picture of the character dabbing. That is an.
Dabbing was never okay.
Yes, it was.
Dabbing is only okay. No. Dabbing is only okay.
Leon dabs. Let him dab.
Also, when a character that is really like when Ryuji did Persona 5 dancing, that was okay. But that's because my boy isn't very smart.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy, but he's not very smart. He's not a very smart boy. He's not a very smart boy.
Hey man, Ryuji saved my ass when I needed a fucking intelligence boost because I focused too
clutch.
He came in clutch with a fucking boost.
He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Not as good as Yusuke, but he's a good boy.
He's a good boy. I love him. He's my loud boy.
I really hope that the husbando wars don't start, and someone's gonna be like, "How can you like?"
He's a good boy. Damn it.
I once got in like a huge argument. Like it started like as an ironic thing, but then this guy like started taking it really seriously. Where I was like, "Oh yeah, I just like Yusuke better than Ryuji."
Just because you like Yusuke doesn't mean I hate the other one.
Yeah, of course.
It just means I just have a preference because I really do like how he has such a pleasant voice.
That's because it's Matt Mercer in the English dub.
Yeah, and it's also like I love the fact that he's like the way he does things sometimes. I think my favorite one is where like it was definitely the whole like he messed with Futaba's like little figures.
Yeah.
Her Featherman figures. Oof.
He's like, I need to paint you. Like, do this pose.
I still abide to
Also, the whole thing when he shows like, here, we will do this pose to send each other off.
I absolutely love the autistic Yusuke as well as autistic Futaba.
It's definitely give over a spot.
But also, give me a gay romance.
Futaba also has that social anxiety.
Oh,
Give
she
me a
has
gay
really
romance
bad
option
social
so I can be
anxiety.
with Yusuke, please.
Hmm?
Please. Give me a gay romance option so I can be with Yusuke, please. Just give it to me.
Yeah, at least as soon as I saw Ryuji and Yusuke. Give me gay romance options. God damn it.
I need it.
Funny how some of the dialogue choices is regarding Yusuke and Ryuji and Akechi are very gay.
Yes.
I know.
And what does Atlas doesn't do instead? Make it lets me date the older women.
But no,
unironically-
we
I got,
can only do the older women.
I got unironically bullied in an older Discord group that I'm no longer a part of because they're assholes.
Wait, what? Wait, just give us the tea.
Because I mentioned that I chose Kawakami as my first romance option.
I mean, that's valid because Kawakami is one of the good girls. I just wish
Also, she's
I was.
hot.
Yeah. Kawakami's hot. I'm sorry.
It's been a while since I've played the game.
She's the teacher.
She's the teacher.
Tomato.
And she's hot. Like, sue me, okay? She's hot.
Basically, you're dating her as like you're basically that's the self answer, but yeah, she's okay. I love her. I especially love the fact that she can she gives you like more time.
They bullied me for dating Kawakami, but they didn't bully the other guy on the server who dated Futaba.
Futaba's like I don't like her romance one. It's really awkward.
Neither do I. It's creepy.
Especially the fact that she's
Honestly, Futaba feels like a little sister, and I don't like that you can romance her.
I don't
A,
like
she's
it.
little sister. B, she's 14.
She's 14. No, she's like 15, but even so, she's still pretty fucking young. Like she's very inexperienced about this stuff. Like, why would you, as like someone older than her?
Now, to be fair, Kawakami is also pretty creepy.
At least one is closer to your age, and you're
Kawakami's like in her 30s.
She is?
Yeah, but at least she can.
Yeah.
And your character's like, what, 16?
17, I think. 16, yeah.
Yeah, 16 or 17.
So it's still really creepy.
It is.
I thought Kawakami was in her 20s.
It's still
No,
really
Kawakami
creepy.
is in her 30s.
Okay, so yeah, it's still really creepy, but also Kawakami is hot. So like again.
Yeah.
Again.
Hey man, no, that's
think-
because you really like you like Kawakami as yourself, but like liking Futaba for the way she isn't trying to date her, it's like it shows a lot about who you.
Also, I just think
It was just
Kawakami had, I thought Kawakami as a character was like a mood.
Yeah, she's a mood.
It's like
A
Yusuke
mood,
and
if you will.
Ryuji are good, and I like
she's
them
the
as
teacher
characters.
that's-
It's just I want them as romance
teacher-
options because they mesh well with the main character.
Mm-hmm.
She's the teacher that's like she got really drunk the night before, so she's gonna show a video and.
Yeah, that's her. That's fucking her. That's really
That's
her.
Kawakami.
Now that I think about it,
What was that?
Dude, you're away from your mic.
You're away from your mic.
Oh. Now that I think about it, didn't they announce they're gonna do a re-release of Persona 5?
That's speculated. They put out like a little trailer, and it was like
About more
5
Persona
R.
news.
Yeah, there was like a Persona 5R thing, and people speculated that it was like Persona 5 remake. We're not getting more news until March.
Hey, who knows? In like 20 years when we get Persona 6, maybe there will be gay in that game.
Please, Hoshino, please step away from it. I don't like you anymore. Hoshino is like probably to blame for some of the really, really bad stuff that we had to deal with from Persona 3 on. Like the whole student romance thing that carried on for 3 games.
Okay, again, the Kawakami thing. I'm not.
No, I mean that one's fine because I see where you stand on it, but like
I'm not gonna try and defend myself here. I'm not gonna say that I was in the right.
No,
because I'm not.
I know that, but like the fact that the option is there, the fact that it's always been a fucking teacher, and that like is a quote unquote a running gag in this series. It's because of Hoshino.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but again, I'm not gonna defend myself here, because there's nothing to defend.
Aside from the fact that you like Kawakami, but you like her.
Look, man.
Can I just say that a thing I have with the Persona games though is sometimes when you do the romance route, some of them have like very, very, very bad starts to the romance route.
Yeah.
Hoshino again. Remember, they had to get a woman in order to basically start having just as friends.
Fuck you for saying that me comforting this starts the fucking romance route just because I hugged her.
Yeah, I fucking hate that one.
I never, like, in games, it's like my least favorite thing when, like, hey, you did a single thing. Now you're dating this person.
I like the Marie one because
Wait,
you actually have.
Actually, for the Persona 4, you actually had to hit relationship flags in order to even like get the option to start.
No,
the
you had to start a mini quest in order to do that shit first. Like, and it's
And
like
then,
a
Persona 5, it's pretty obvious which decisions lead to lead to the romance.
Also, fuck Persona 5 for having an Ans be like right after she has to send her friend off.
yeah, like
And it feels like that's really emotionally manipulative to fall into a romance then.
Hey man.
yes, I totally want to phone. I
sometimes
totally want to
you
phone my
do
friend after she starts crying because Shiho left.
Right after Shiho said proclaimed her
Again,
love. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, for Shiho said, "I love you."
Again, I can't really get in on this conversation. I fucked my teacher.
Oh, I say this because in
I'm-
each fucking Persona game I ended up playing, I have not done a romance route.
I managed not to do a romance route in general because I didn't get too far in Haru. So Haru's the only one I would probably date.
As soon as I
Really,
found
I was
out
going
that
after
they-
Hifumi.
As soon as I
Yeah,
found out
Fumi's
that
cute,
Kei
but like I
Kawakami-
prefer Haru because like I don't think I have the in me to turn her down.
Literally, as soon as I found out Kei Kawakami, I all of my time and effort went into that. Listen, I'm a degenerate. I'm not gonna try.
I'm using
Oh,
Meow for
I
this.
think, oh wait,
I
the
wear
only other
that badge,
romance route I
and
actually
I
did
wear it.
was in
I wear
Persona
that
3
badge and I
Portable.
wear it proud.
I was, in Persona 3 Portable, I romanced, Shinjiro.
I romanced everyone, including Ken, because I was like a fucking like still in high school and thought it was hilarious because of what he would do. Like mostly because and
no,
then
I didn't do that just because I just
Yeah,
looked
boy.
and I'm like, no, this is my baby brother now. We love him lots and we make sure he eats his veggies.
yeah, it's because I wanted
When
to
I
see what
first
happened if I
played,
romanced him.
I played Persona 4 after I played Persona 5, and knowing what I knew about Persona 5, I half expected there to be a romance option for Nanako.
No!
Thank
Knowing
God.
what I knew about Persona 5, I half expected that to be there, and I was really glad when it wasn't there.
Nanako is a baby, why would you?
Because
And honestly,
Because-
story-wise, it's probably not for the best to like even romance Ken because if you romance Ken, when you die, you're basically leaving this suicidal boy alone again, and it basically feels really manipulative and bad.
I didn't romance anyone in Persona 4 because it didn't feel right to me.
I romanced Marie. She was my actual
I know,
wife.
it didn't feel right to me because to me, they like, these are my bros.
I
And
didn't
we are all
I didn't romance anyone in Persona 4. Every time I play Persona 4, I don't romance anyone because I don't like any of the romance options.
Not even Marie. Oh wait, which one? Do you have a golden?
Yeah.
It was like
I
that
don't like
scene
Free.
in Tales from the Borderland when like you bro fist what's her face and the thing appears on screen that says girls can be bros too.
You know what I hated though? Like most of my experience with the Naruto one is the one through LLPs, and they always pick the exact same options to get her in that fucking sailor suit. That always felt so gross, and that because of that, it ruined the Naruto one for me. Because apparently
Can we talk about how Naruto apparently has the biggest bust size out of everyone?
they didn't even clarify it was big. It's just that she's stacked, and everyone was surprised.
Yeah, cause where's she keeping all that?
No, like if you actually look at the games, if you actually look at the dancing games, they're not really that big. I still think Yukiko has the biggest one. It's just that everybody's fucking surprised that they're bigger than they thought they'd be. And then, but the whole entire
She wears sports bras all the time.
Cause she just, I guess she has like a portal gun and she just like has it like on her on her chest.
Hang on, let's take a look.
They're not
So,
that
like,
big. They're like literally, again, Yukiko's are bigger.
Well, yeah, but that's Yukiko.
Yukiko's got the biggest
Right.
bust size of the like I still think
That's the biggest bust in Persona.
yeah. No, I think I'm a Mitsuru has the biggest one.
Can I just say, like, I hate it. It's like, although I'm pretty much neutrals on the girls, I don't like them in Persona 4 as much as I do other characters, like from Persona 3 and Persona 5. I think it's because, like, out of their social media, like, the things they do in story just pisses me off.
Oh, like the girls, like, yeah, I fucking hate the girls in 4.
Wait, I actually need to see. I actually need to see Naoto.
Like when they
Because
stole
like I never.
Naruto is like the only girl I actually like in Persona 4.
Yeah, check this out. This is adorable.
But I will never date Naruto because I fucking like the Kanji Naruto ship.
Yeah. For me, it's because like I can't date Naruto anymore. Apart from the kanji ship, it's that also the fact that I'm like fucking like all the LPers always choose the one that get together within the fucking sailor suit outfit, and
isn't that like a requirement for her to even see you as a romance option?
No, you just have to be forward with her. But if there's like 2 ways of doing it, there's the one way where she's still comfortable, and then the other one where she isn't comfortable.
Okay, so it was just room for you because scummy people.
Scummy people, like, because they wanted more content, but I didn't want it. I just wanted to see it, but like they always.
Naoto, what kind of binder does Naoto have?
Probably a sports bra.
Wait, what?
But no, because her shirt's, her chest looks like completely flat in the game.
It's just a binder. Like I said, she's not that big. She's not even that big if you actually look at it.
There's enough.
There's enough, but it's like, here's the thing: if they're a certain size, you can still like use a binder like that. It's like the outfit.
Like, that's the second time I've played a game where the fact that, oh my god, it's a boy is oh my god, it's not the gender we thought it was, is a plot to it. They aren't a gender that I thought they were, is plot twist.
I think
the
there's
first one is Danganronpa.
Yeah, that one, Chihiro. That one's like the one I'm like I feel like mostly uncomfortable with in the sense of like how people would do it, mostly for the fact that they ignore the issue with Chihiro.
How he wanted to become more manly.
Yeah, they ignore that fact. Like, so long as you acknowledge that, then you can keep.
No, it wasn't. It was important though. It was important to the case.
Why are there so many fuckers here?
It was important to the case because, like, why was he in the gym?
Yeah, I know, but it was also like it's because like the way the fan base reacted.
Oh, I don't
basically
know.
like
we don't talk about the
no, it's because like trans hand cannons are okay. It's just that like the ones usually who are usually the bad side of it are the ones who use it for bad. And basically
fan base, weird fan base.
No, it's bad because like again.
Probably the weirdest.
Our height doesn't change that much. Then again, it's still like shiny.
But yeah, Naoto isn't even that big. She's like pretty modest. It's just like probably a B cup. But yeah, you'd be surprised.
But like, it's still like I don't know how breasts work.
Oh, it can sometimes do that. You can like, it's like once it starts getting difficult once you like move past like C cup. Because like after that, there's like too much fat in the way.
So Naoto is at most maybe.
Like I said, like a high B cup, like or low B cup, low, something like that.
They made her sound a like bustier than she actually is.
Because the fan base did that to her. It's just like everyone's surprised
It's
about
like
it.
they saw their shocked faces like, oh, she must be the mustiest.
No.
She must be like Hitomi Jacob levels. Instantly, if you've never seen like Hitomi Tanaka's Twitter, you should definitely follow her. Because she tries English. She's not very good. She's not very good at it.
Noah, pick up those materials on the floor.
Oh shit.
She's not very good at it, and she's honestly just adorable.
It's like you kept looking at the materials and you're not picking them up.
Oh no, I was trying to defeat these fuckers. Sorry.
Tomi Tanaka is the only porn star that I can describe as adorable. And say that with like a straight face.
Oh, there we go. I'm done with this one.
Okay, here, it doesn't say exact in terms of, okay.
Oh shit.
And so I need to go back and complete Danganronpa 2, because I never finished that. I'm afraid of being disappointed by the ending.
Danganronpa 2 is really good.
Yeah, so was the first one, which I did complete.
But yeah,
I
Naruto.
like that. It's like I like Phoenix Wright and I like anime.
Phoenix Wright is an anime.
It's an
Actually,
anime with-
I think Rise's boobs might even be bigger because it's like depending on her clothes, her chest really can look smaller or bigger.
There we go.
Oh, no, I think Rise probably wears push-ups, that's the case.
No, because like in this case right here, sometimes it depends.
This conversation about characters' breasts is going on for an alarming length.
Hey, I do this!
No.
It happens.
This is how it happens.
But yeah,
It's so
if you can
bizarre.
see right there in that golden picture, her chest
bizarre
is not that
adventure
big.
this is.
It's very just modest.
What a bizarre adventure this is.
This is how this stuff goes. We go down a rabbit hole and we stay there.
Yeah.
Hey,
And it says large breast. Don't trust like Wikipedia and stuff like that.
I know, I just say
No, because like again, everybody draws Naruto with just a huge ass chest that I don't understand how. They don't consider the fact that it be like.
When I drew Naruto, I drew a chest bigger than it actually is. Not too much bigger.
No, it's just like I meant they usually draw these big ass bazongas and they're like, how
like
the fuck?
They try it like Raika.
Like Raita, yeah, Raita, like with his like fucking fucking cow tits, the cow tits, big ass water balloons, big old tickies.
Okay, no, I've seen furries draw cow tits way better than that. Come on now.
Like I said, that's what I meant, and they're usually bad, and they expect me to believe that she can hide that all in there without her freaking feeling like, because that's impossible.
Look, we're talking about a world where
golden outfit is really
very
cute.
clearly exists.
But yeah, her golden outfit, like again, golden. She like her chest looks a lot smaller than it actually that people draw it.
Yeah, it looks like high A, or it looks like low B, high B.
Low B, high B. It's like literally a B cup.
Yeah.
Yukiko, on the other hand, again, like hers looks bigger.
When I drew her, her breasts are
Actually,
just, like,
Chia's
a
look bigger
little
here.
Smaller.
But that's
Her
because of the
breasts are a
padding.
little smaller than
I have a
Yukiko's,
feeling
like,
that in the time skip between the departure and the epilogue, she must have had a bit of a.
I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened with Rise as well, because some of like I think a lot of with Rise's outfit is that like her like she seems to be trying to like compress her chest a few times, like because there's like a lot of there's some outfits that do that. Because like there's a compression bra where basically a minimizer, there we go, that would like for people who want to look like, you know, not as like not the like sports bra levels, but like look smaller than they are.
Also, I really like Chia's hair in that photo.
Chia's outfit is really cute in that photo.
I fucking love Kanji. Look at how Kanji is.
Kanji's natural hair is great.
Yeah.
Kanji
Basically,
is
he and Naruto like make a cute couple there. With the way
Kanji
they
is
are.
great, and the more I see of Kanji, the more it just makes me wish that there was gay in Persona 4.
I know.
Oh,
There was a gay
Persona
for
4?
there was gay for Yosuke. There was gay for Yosuke.
There was gay for Yosuke, and we almost got it. We were so close.
And then they took out the route and everyone was pissed.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
I was so close to being with my boy.
Don't
Oh my
go!
gosh.
Don't go! I like you.
I think like the best thing that like I call the almost gay is like when you're if you do Persona 4 Golden, and it's like Valentine's, and they give you, and usually the girls will give you chocolate. You don't get any chocolate if you're not dating anyone. But it's like, so Yosuke and Kanji are all sitting at a table, and it's like, this sucks, none of us got a date. And Kanji will go, it's like, well, whatever, and he actually gives you a chocolate.
Yeah, of Teddy.
Yeah, he gives you a chocolate of Teddy.
Can we talk about something that's not talked about enough?
What?
Which is Teddy in like the cross-dressing competition.
Teddy doesn't understand gender. Teddy's a child.
Teddy doesn't understand a lot of things.
He's a baby. Like, it's like the reason why it doesn't work is because, like, in Persona, in the Japanese voice, you can tell he's acting like a child and everything. But with the, like, because Samurai Girl, I know you do a good job, but like it's harder to like take him, like, to treat him like a child he is when he's got that deep voice.
Listen,
Sam Regal, I love you, but it was hard to hear Teddy in you when all I was hearing.
Teddy rocked that outfit, and I'm proud of him.
Give me your heart.
He rocked it super hard.
Like, honestly, Teddy was like the MVP for that one.
I'm so proud of him.
I also love Kanji.
Kanji was Marilyn Monroe.
Fucking, oh my god! But, oh my god, like, can we all agree that Chie sucks with makeup?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because she was the reason why Yosuke looked like that with his makeup. He looked otherwise fine until his makeup.
You know what's I still am pissed about that, because it's just like, well, why did you sign up the girls for that? And Yosuke said, I did not sign you up, it was Teddy. And yet everyone got punished.
Yeah, fucking everybody.
Yeah, Teddy was the one who signed the girls up for the female beating contest.
And I will say this, Chie is still one of my favorites, like, you know, out of all the girls, she's the one who feels natural in dating. Because of the way it's done with her. She's the only one who
didn't date her though, because Chie and Yukiko are a thing. God damn it.
Yeah, I love her, but like, holy shit, Chie. No, I'm saying she still is technically best girl from the original, if only for the fact that hers felt the most natural to start off with. Because if you reject her or anything, like, compared to Naruto, because Naruto has to actually work for it. But with Chie, like, if you reject her, she doesn't feel bad or anything about it. She doesn't fucking cry like Yukiko.
Basically, when it's like all the girls, like when it came to the romance option, and they're like easily telegraphed romance options, and I have like it's like where they're beating around the bush about their feelings, and you have a choice to ignore it. I'm like, nope, I will ignore that.
Yeah, like most of them would sometimes feel
my
like
protagonist is as dumb as bricks when it comes to this shit.
But yeah, Chie is because like when you say your best friend, she's really happy about it.
Also, the fact that I'm still not over Yukiko calling Chie one of her princes.
I'm not dating that. Chie and Yukiko are a thing, and like fucking Tridden Dragons, my dudes.
Fucking dragons.
Fucking love that move. But yeah, like, the reason why it also annoys me most is because, like, here's what I said before, that Ryuji is a male Chie.
And when they, like, everyone's like, Ryuji is so bad, I'm like, then your best girl Chie is also bad too.
Because they're both loud. They're both chariots.
Who the fuck said that Ryuji was bad? I will find that.
People would say that.
Kotaku? Oh,
it was the person ranking the social links, and they said Ryuji was the fucking worst.
That person's going to hell.
But seriously, people who were saying like she's best girl, I better not hear you talking shit about Ryuji, because I already like looked through it. They're both chariots. They're both loud as fuck, and they're not exactly the smartest, like bunch of the barrel.
No, they're not. Ryuji is just a more brash version of male. It's just a more brash male Chie.
Yeah.
To be fair, like the thing that I find like attractive in like most love interests and stuff is like not when they're dumb, but when they're kind of just like aloof. If that makes sense.
So the reason why you're attracted to Kawakami?
Yeah, because she does start off aloof.
called you out there.
I like Haru because she's got my aesthetic.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah, but it's not Kawakami. I also liked I also
It's
really
like,
liked
I
Yusuke
didn't-
'cause he was like I really like Yusuke because he was like that.
I love
Aoi-
Marie as well. Marie, like I started her as like
Aoi
She
from,
fully showed up and she started acting like a dork, and I'm like, oh no,
I
oh
love.
no.
Like,
When
also
she started
Aoi
like talking about
from
how shogi
Danganronpa.
pieces were like she directed him like a general and stuff, and she got really into that role play. I'm like, oh no, she's hot.
I
Oh,
love her
no.
eyes. Her eyes are really pretty.
Wait,
It's like she does that, and it's like, you know that one Eric comic. Oh no, I can't not fuck him.
Yeah.
That's how I felt with you for me.
Oh no, I can't not fuck her.
Exactly.
Oh my god, like I'm like that with Crom because like he's such a dumbass and like honestly story wise I like being Lucina's mom.
I just can't. It's like I would like Crom more if his social link was not social link. Why am I calling it social link?
The support.
If his support with the female Robin wasn't that.
Oh god, yeah, that one was like I do not like S supporting him. That I just let story take over that after the first accidental one.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Oh,
it's
and
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem Awakening,
I
there
know,
is
it's
a
wrong.
Lord character called Crom.
Oh my
know,
god, can we
I
talk
know
about how
Crom.
bad Fates is with the way it did shit?
It was their
that
last.
is-
It was what they were
that-
thought to be their last Fire Emblem game. So
It's waifu. Now everyone just call it the waifu game.
Fates is bad, and it should be bad and stay bad.
Isn't Fate's the one you had to like buy several games to get all the endings?
Yes.
Yes.
And
I
everyone
like
was, super pissed
Revelations
about it.
though, but I don't like it as much. It's like only because I don't have to worry about people dying. Because I don't want to see any of my fucking sisters dying or my siblings. I don't want to see that happening.
Come on, fellas.
Unless you play classic mode.
I don't play. I play casual. By the way,
Same.
the fucking Fate fanboys can just fuck off. Like with their, it's too easy. Fuck off. I want to play this game without tearing my hair out.
Exactly.
So it's like
It's like one of my friends like, you should try classic. I'm like, no.
No.
I'm gonna play casual. Like, casual. Shut up. Oh, Lucina is a good character.
I do
but when
not.
you're female Robin,
Mhm.
it's bad because her support with female Robin is also pretty fucking terrible.
Because oh my god, the address.
If you aren't her mother, it's terrible. Because she accuses you of like, oh, you're just a hussy who's after my dad.
Oh my! I didn't know she did that because I always had her as a daughter. Jesus
yeah,
Christ!
I never married him, so I see that a lot if I do Lucina.
I didn't know that. Now I'm like, this is why. Like, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna keep marrying Crom now.
I don't marry Crown because I like Lucina and Inigo as siblings.
I mean, if we're talking about movesets, I'll just take Marth.
It's over.
Marth seems alright. I don't know. I think character-wise, like it's no Smash.
One of my favorite things to do, though, like in one of my favorite ones, I think hold on. I think what I remember doing, like I had to do the hardest. I had Olivia marry Lonku because like I like the idea, like the fact like the way Inigo is compared to his like if Lonku is his dad. It's
Actually, if you do the supports between Maribel and Olivia, they show where Maribel has Olivia flirt with men in order to get over her shyness. So her telling Inigo, hey, maybe you should flirt with women to get over your shyness, is actually making the Maribel and Olivia support friendship canon.
I love Miawa is definitely a good one.
I love Meow Wow. It is
He's
adorable
so
and you hug
fat.
him each time you use it.
He's so fat.
This is me a kitty cat. This is his kitty fat. It goes
Pat, pat, pat. This is a kitty cat. This is a kitty cat. It goes pat, pat, pat. Oh, of course, he's like a dog, cat, like a dog, cat, boy, girl, who knows? But just, I don't know. But he sure is pretty friendly. Just keep him away from fire. Meow Wow is like a fucking moon when it comes to gender. Like we don't because Meow Wow doesn't have a gender.
Oh, and the chunk grass Meow Wow is an oh lordy he comes.
Oh lord he coming, and the chunk crab Meow Wow is oh lord he coming.
Thanks, Edge King. That's a great scale.
On the chunk crab is oh lord he coming. Where's the other one? Meow Wow, I love you. You're so fat. I love you, Meow. Oh, he also gets bigger each time you go up.
Yeah, he inflates more air, and you can use that to dash.
I love
The
you,
most
Meow Wow.
Meow
Look
Wow.
at his Meow Wow. You're so tiny!
Meow Wow is like so big compared to Sora. Oh my gosh.
Meow Wow is really cute to use, okay?
Hold on, look at this image, please.
Oh lord, he coming.
A fine boy, you chunk, heckin' chunker, hefty chunk, mega chunker. Oh lord, he coming.
Oh lord, he coming. Oh, 70% like, oh yeah, mega chunk or hefty chunk, a heckin' chunk. Him chunk. Oh lord. I love my fat boy. He's so fat.
Meow Wow this and I just start crying.
Why are you so fat?
Because he's
This is kitty cat. This is kitty fat. It goes pat pat pat.
I'm a cat, John. I eat.
What I fuck? God damn it! Right?
This is kitty cat.
this is his kitty fat. It goes pat pat pat. Where's that other
Sorry,
motherfucker?
Sorry, I got distracted.
There we go. Oh lord, he coming. I know it's like we shouldn't probably be loving fat cats mostly for the fact that it is bad for their health, but like even so, I do love fat cats.
Hey, they're
Oh.
cute.
They're fluffy.
I got yoink selfie pose unlocked.
Also, I'd like to point out, my dog is the fattest, and I love her, and we're trying to make her lose weight. But
You
no
got
matter what we
what?
do, no matter what we do, my dog is just continuously fat, and we cannot stop it.
It happens. Sometimes it just happens.
Sometimes it
Got-
happens.
She's a
Yoink.
mix of Dachshund and Chihuahua. And I would like you to imagine, she has the body of a Dachshund and the face of a Chihuahua.
Sausage chihuahua.
Yoink! 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold
I need
on.
to see how it looks.
Hang on, I have a picture.
Look what I did!
And I'll put a picture of her in game
Come on.
in general.
Joe.
Oh yeah, there's a good picture. There's a good picture of her, I think.
Oh my gosh.
The yoink!
There we go. There she is.
Cheese!
He
That
says cheese!
Yeah!
That's the best picture I've got of her.
Let me look at that lordy dog. Wow, that's a chunk.
Get a load of that sausage.
Get a load of that sausage.
Oh my goodness.
Was she just not have anything else of her? Is that like the only? Oh no, because the only other ones I have are of my. I also have Beagle. and she is
I love beagles. Beagles are like, they make
She's
you
not-
howl.
Now, I will say I love her very much because she is my dog, but she is not smart.
Beagles are like so like loud and I love them.
You wouldn't love them if you had to live with one.
I used
Oh
to
my
have a
God.
beagle. A beagle was my first dog. She got out through the back gate and never saw her again.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, and like the thing is, I couldn't walk her anymore because it was bad because she was at a size that like she would be pulling me. Like I couldn't walk her anymore.
No, my dogs aren't gonna run away from us because they know they have it good.
No, it's like my dog just basically ran away because interesting stuff and just in general like curiosity.
My dog literally, like, she gets off her leash frequently, and what she'll do is she'll either sit there and wait for you to put it back on, or she'll just walk back to the house. She knows she's got it good. She knows.
A good dog, chunk.
She ain't leaving. Also, the thing about beagles is, and again, I love her very much, but oh my fucking god, when I'm trying to sleep and in the morning I hear because they don't just bark, they like howl and bark. It is the loudest fucking thing you'll ever, and it doesn't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh my god, I look at this one update saying, co-writer isn't helping me write. She used me for relationship development, meaning I'm in a romantic relationship with her and her wife. Polyamory. That is...
Wait, what?
Someone updated their fanfic and I got like, was I following this fic? And then I check, it's like an update saying like, my co-writer isn't helping me write anymore. She used me for relationship development, and so basically, a writer is now in a polyamorous relationship, and I think you do that now. It's just amusing to me because it's like, okay, the writer's definitely in a better place because they left her abusive home. But like, I can't get over that part with the like, polyamory.
Fuck! This boss is hard, man.
Like, God, I wish that was me.
I'm gonna head
Especially
off
there's
now.
a smiley face here. Oh, see ya later, Barb. Grim, what the fuck? Just don't even talk right now. Don't even say anything. Don't even tell Arb I called you Arb because he just dragged me for it. Arb would drag me for it.
It's alright, I want to tell.
Go, dog, that go!
Alright,
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed because it's 1:35.
Alright, night.
Night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I'm still trying for Ultima right now. I just need to fucking get these secret reports. I'm almost done. What happened?
Someone posted a picture of. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the actual fucking
Gaming place.
No, I'm gonna put it in the stream chat because everyone should see this.
Fucking chapstick.
I mean, like every time they closed up on their faces, it looks like their lips are fucking chapped still.
I mean, Sora's probably, his lips are probably chapped because he's like, Sora, please.
So, and then she got her ass beat because Nomura can't write strong women apparently. You know, after Aqua is like, I'll face Vanitas first.
Hey man, she just got out of the fucking realm of darkness.
Yeah, and she wasn't at her best, even like...
Now,
she wasn't at her
Kyrie
best.
though!
And
Kyrie
so it's like, you haven't recovered.
Yeah, they said that about
Kyrie though. Kyrie though is the one you want to complain about.
Yeah.
Kyrie, they did you dirty.
Oh well, at least she's
They
back.
used you. You're sequel baiting.
At least I got to see her fight for how little long she was there. But I still love her. Apparently people are like starting to blame her for the reason for Sora's dying. I checked KH and like some people were like blaming her for making him die. Like, stop blaming her! Stop blaming my girl! I will literally hurt you if you talk shit about my girl. Alright, Meow, let's do this. I swear to God, Meow is my most used one. Because I love Meow. Meow is a good boy. Meow's so fat. I love him. Oh Lord, he coming.
Meow is a good fat boy. I love him.
Look at how fucking small he gets with Sora like barely like hanging on there. For hanging on for dear life. Why are you Sora saying wee? Zoro was all like, wee!
Oh yeah, that's it. There.
Alright, it's done. I only need one more report and I'm done. I got all of them. I got a cosmic though.
Come on, fellas.
Wee! I love
Alright,
you.
only one more Ansem report. Nice.
And then we can just fucking.
Cosmic Belt Plus.
This one, the last one's in like the reason why I left the last one is because it's in the mansion in Twilight Town, and I think that's a good place to stay.
I can't believe y'all are out there dissing on the Trinity Trio when Donald and Goofy literally raised Sora for 3 years, huh? So are we just going to ignore the fact that in the Kingdom of Corona, Sora acknowledges that he was scared being in a new world until he found Donald and Goofy? Are we going to ignore the fact that he brushed it off for the sake of being too serious and then silently to himself said the words all for one and one for all while watching Donald and Goofy?
Oh wait, what happened?
Oh, I guess some people are dissing the Trinity Trio.
What the fuck, dude?
And then someone wrote this post. I'm gonna print screen it and then
Hey, I'm going to the store.
and-
You want anything? I want Sora back. Oh, I'm sorry. I only have $19. What Edge said. I mean, look.
here we go. This is the whole post.
Who are dissing the Trinity? Oh my god, I will literally fucking fight them.
I will fight whoever disses the Trinity Trio.
Are we gonna Are we not going to talk about how Donald fucking killed Terranor?
He didn't kill Terranort. He weakened Terranort. But then, like, remember, Terranort was still around, and then that's when the thing restarted, and Sora got banished to the.
Got banished to the fucking shower.
Sora McFucking died, and then had to try and travel back to his body at that exact moment.
Everybody fucking died. Jesus Christ. Alright, last report. That was surprisingly easy. I was expecting them to be a lot difficult, but apparently not. I don't think I've used my Koopa coin either.
Nice.
Oh god, there's so many nobodies here. Meow, help me! Every time he pops up, oh lord, he coming. Oh my god, this place is so small enough for Meow to have. Meow's so fat that he just basically fills his entire area.
This area is so small, Meow takes it over. Point. Look at him! Oh lord, he coming.
Oh lord, he coming. This is a good place for Meow, that's all I can say.
Just bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh my god, yeah, this is a great place for Meow. Time to finish, you're low.
Come on, Meow, it's time to come out. Nice. Nice edge.
Oh my god, yes. I just found a post that said, "Date a girl who believes in returning the slab, so we don't suffer the curse."
We don't suffer the. We were talking about that. I love you, Meow. You're such a baby good boy. Oh, what the fuck? The sorcerers are here! Oh lord, the fucking sorcerers are here! You know what that means?
Time to McFucking die.
Remember how these motherfuckers would kill me? And fucking, oh my god, they took up like so much of my time. Damn, what the fuck is that HP bar? Oh hell no, I am using Meow Wow for this. Meow Wow, I love you. I love you, Meow Wow.
You're great. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Oh right, I forgot the sorcerers are immune to magic. So fat. I think I have her. Master. I love Shion's new outfit, okay?
Shion's new outfit is really fucking.
You wanna know what I like about that ending as well? The fact that, like, you know, the way they left them something for Master Arcus.
Also, I love the fact that it's like you thought that Chirithy was actually the K-Hex player's one.
No, I was
But
hoping.
no, it was Ben's.
No, like, I was feeling like, oh my god, did they go with the default male, like, you know, male one, and then, like, then when, like, it was, oh my god, I was so fucking happy, and the fact that Ben has his Chirithy back!
But you know what? I kind of thought it was, like, Ven's, or at least, like, any of the 4 organization Keyblade wielders. Because Chirithy said, oh, they don't remember me.
Yeah, and, like, I would have...
Because remember, the key kids that... Basically, all the key kids that are from the K-Hex thing now not remember.
Yeah, that's why.
So I'm like, it's either one of those 4,
because
and
when
I'm
they
gonna
said they
cry.
have new friends, like, that's why I thought the player character, because, oh... I'm glad it wasn't, though.
But it's like, they have new friends, and then I'm like, there's no way that's the player character, because the player character was probably still...
Oh, but yeah, that medal is pretty good for, like, early game. Alright, I got all of them! It's done!
Yes.
Let's go read this shit.
Okay, let me restart the stream. Kind of glitched. Yeah, like... Gosh, I sure hope they got insurance. Goofy, what the fuck?
Gosh, Laura, I hope they sure have insurance, Goofy, what the fuck?
Goofy out there wondering if they have insurance.
Wait, I don't think I have all of them. Oh god, I still have to get another one in the fucking Keyblade graveyard.
Oh no.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need number 13. Yeah, okay, the Badlands save point is your starting point. Did I not get that one? Oh.
Maybe you might have to do it again because it's endgame. They all unlocked after the endgame.
Once again, transport yourself to the Badlands. Okay, no, this is a... Celestriad. I love that one with the Enzo. Like, I was just a boy. I love you, Enzo. Really, I do. I think he might have had a crush on him. I had so many crushes when I was a kid.
Come on, fellas.
I'm serious. Like,
I'm still wondering what the fuck happened to my boy Demix.
Oh, he's probably with the guys.
They didn't even show him, which makes me really, really worried. I'm like, where the fuck is he?
Here's the last one I have to do.
Oh, it's that one?
Yeah, that's because like I went to the other one. It was a teleport me to like the final world where I can get like a key, where I can get like or Calcum Plus. Jesus Christ! Why is there a dino here?
Back at you. Together.
Remember, Demix is the only one who made it out alive.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this is the one we fought in Big Hero 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I remember because of like I remember jumping as Ariel.
It was the one that was on the street. Because you had to fight like the other one on the bridge.
It's over.
What's your theory, Jed? Share it. I still can't believe we actually found the place for fucking Miss Solus. Like Atlantean. There we go. That sounds about good. Like
It's like you just know Solus's look, and then it's just like, why doesn't she just come from like one of the Disney things that they're not really acknowledging?
that makes
Oh
us
my
master.
god, that means like one of this that it could be like you know what? A plot point for why she doesn't age as much. Maybe she can age regularly, and then like when on her search for Aqua, she goes back to Atlantis and that reconnects her crystal with the other crystal and slows her aging.
Either that or it's like one of the things I didn't like say. It's like connects it, and then it connects. Then again, her leaving, remember, she leaves the land of departure. Her leaving there probably could have like triggered it to like stop aging her so easily.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's like she used the tune, like if she's not on her own world, she'll like basically.
If she stays like stationary somewhere that's not her world, she'll age. Is what you're trying to say?
I guess, or something like that. I guess considering that the world basically just stopped. You know, like at one point it was like, I mean, at one point she's like basically 15, but she's still looking pretty fucking young because like the way her aging is. That could have been just her initial situation.
Her world is just like question mark on like allowing some aging, but then like no, you're aging too much. Stop. We don't know.
It's basically like it's just a side effect like of her just in general. Probably lets some kids age like normally, and then it like stops them for like when they reach a certain age, like probably when they're like out of their baby form. Because like Hina was probably a child for a while, but like a baby, it's like it probably does only work for like, you know, adults. Like I think it starts off when they're like, you know, when they like endure once they reach the toddler form. Or something like that, since you gotta like, because it would really suck if you're like a baby for like years. So I guess it's basically
like she turns 8 and she slowly stops aging then.
Yeah, basically the situation right there.
And then it's like as soon as she hits, it's just like her aging is weird just because of being Atlantean.
Being Atlantean, like even with fucking Christ, get on the fucking. But yeah, she's like.
I like how Sora turned around. But basically, yeah, it's like that happened, and then like, it's like, oh, okay, you gotta stop it now, and you go back to aging, and then like, and it's like, wait, Crystal? Wait, what? And then like, fucking world destroyed, and it's like she stopped aging again, slowing down. I think it's because her heart needs to like itself needs to know that it's like it's where its actual home is. It could also be that, you know, that test of being thrown in the darkness could have also screwed up the crystal with her.
Yeah.
And the reason why she dies in most timelines is because the crystal just, as soon as she's into the darkness, it just can't protect her.
Yeah, like in some of them. OC planning, yeah, because we basically give a plot point now. She would usually die because, like, in other war forms, she'd basically be like just an Atlantean, just normal Atlantean. But then, like, Xander's all, you know what would be awesome? A baby.
I wonder what happens if a baby was thrown into darkness. Maybe a younger vessel to to use.
A younger vessel, it's like this baby just cried. It's like I made a mistake.